Did you even hear him, John?
Huh?
Could you even hear him?
Oh, yeah, I could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been able to hear Roger for a while.
Oh, right. Never mind. I remember you talking about that. Never mind. Never
F
mind.
in chat.
Frick?
I would be willing to mute him again. It wouldn't take me much. It wouldn't take much to convince me.
Rocky's just playing with his dice.
That's a lot of dice.
I didn't mean to do that.
Diddle the darn dice.
The Dimadice?
Dice.
Whose color?
Trying to organize these, you fuck.
Alright. Let's get a destiny roll. See what kind of luck we got to work with today.
One dark side.
One dark side.
2 dark side.
Oh, 2 light side. That's great. Yeah.
It just had to be different.
I can't help it. Sometimes I just am like that.
Yeah, it's always good to have some light side.
It is true. It is true.
Or is it?
Well, for us, no.
Why are there so many just like random dice all across my table? What a slob.
Oh. I thought I was cutting it close with my movie. I kinda was. I still had plenty of time.
What'd you watch?
I just finished Kingsman. The secret... Ah, crap, what was it called? Kingsman, the Secret Service.
The first one.
Cool.
That was a good one.
It's got Freebird in it. Any movie with Freebird in it is good.
Me and my papa went and saw the third one and the new Matrix movie Friday.
Nice.
And I just downloaded the other 2 Kingsmen today and was just like, watch.
Cody, what were you thinking?
What? What?
Oh, this is for my deception check.
What?
Trying to convince the Emperor to step down.
No, he cleaned up his thing. He's like, I took care of all of them, and I just like put one die on this thing, then another die, then another die, and then I just started chucking them out.
I just watched patiently, biding my time, and then I joined because it was a little too tempting.
It was too tempting for Bortuna. He had to join.
Look at all this force power he's got.
Oh my! Turns out I am Emperor Palpatine.
I was going to say, it turns out you are the Force.
Holy guacamole!
There's the father, the daughter, the son, and then the nephew.
Twice removed.
I should probably clean his shit up.
If there is, does the existence of a nephew imply the existence of an uncle?
Yes.
You're thinking too much about it.
Nope. I would argue not enough because now there has to be a grandfather.
Uncle Palpatine! What do you little shit stains want?
Read us the night before Christmas. Or Life Day. My bad. Wrong universe.
So the last time we got together, everyone had a combined existential crisis dream fostered by some type of weird space Dianoga.
A worm, if you will.
Ah.
You at least put worms in your heads. I mean,
What?
This also explains a lot.
I already have 2 worms on my head. I don't need them in my head.
We reenacted episode 9 of Cowboy Bebop.
almost.
Oh, frick.
But you guys
Except, yeah.
did leave hyperspace, and you did show up in the pack system, as you were expected to show up in the pack system.
Mm-hmm.
Very pog.
John?
Yes.
Mr. Arden, could you give me a piloting space check with 2 difficulty, please?
Preferably with at least 1 success.
That is generally what we would like to see, but, you know, I make no promises or guarantees that he'll roll well.
Triumphs are optional, but enjoyed.
And no, Chabba cannot help.
Chabba's in the cargo hold.
Yes. Yes,
That is why he cannot help.
You mean you can't yell directions from back there? A little to your left!
We broke the intercom.
Hey.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Yep. I was like, oh no.
You successfully drop out of the hyperspace. You're coming into the system. You are avoiding the various large rocks and asteroids that are here in the system as you attempt to find your way back to the remainders of a Lucre Hulk's listening station. As you do, you will eventually find it. And it looks just like it did last time. You know, just embedded into a large asteroid. What exactly is wrong with your ship at this point?
Bunch of stuff.
It broke as heck.
Not nearly as much as there was originally, but it's still pretty fucked up, to say the least. We believe repaired everything except maybe the reactor's power routing issues, which is rather significant in and of itself.
And the bottom gun.
Yeah, and the bottom gun, which I think was almost nearly destroyed. And I don't know if the top gun works either at the moment. I think it...
It works, but we don't have any power to it.
Yeah, there's no power to it. Looking for the note I have on it specifically.
The hyperdrive is functional, but has a permanent challenge die on the astrogation checks until we properly repair it, and the stabilizers were repaired with no side effects. The engines and reactors, on the other hand, we couldn't really repair.
I don't think we did anything for the engines.
Or the reactor, yeah. Well, they're engines and reactors because the parts weren't compatible.
So you're at a very, very slow trundle through space, basically.
I do know we at least fixed the reverse... You know the thrusters that stop you from floating off into space?
That was the stabilizers.
Yeah, the stabilizer. Inertial dampeners, that's what they called it.
Yeah. The ship has stopped shuddering every, 15 minutes.
Which is honestly one of the best things we've done.
There's no more rocking yourselves to sleep at night in hyperspace.
No!
I wouldn't say rocking ourselves to sleep, more like rocking ourselves, well, to pudding or something.
Alright, so we've neared the space station.
Just like you did last time, there's no visible lights. It looks like there's this little makeshift hangar, almost, off to the left of it. If you want to give me one last piloting check at 3 difficulty, we can see if you can land safely in the hangar again.
Okay.
Flex those skills.
You make it seem like I know what I'm doing.
I hope you do.
At this point in
Yeah.
time, you should.
Hey,
Because I-
no.
That's
Wait,
still-
yes.
yeah,
Because I do.
that's an advantage.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Because I are pilot.
One success, one advantage.
You didn't roll the black die from the handling of the ship.
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Woo! No
One
advantage.
No
success.
success.
The thing is a little sketchy getting it in there. Feels like you're going a little bit too fast sometimes. And it's just you eventually get it in there and it skids across the deck just a little. But the
Yeah, we
entire-
really need to fix the engines, boys.
Luckily, we got parts. If that work.
the door to the hangar closes because you guys have entered said hangar now, and you can you can almost hear the hiss of the air coming in into the hangar.
If only we would have left the YT-1000 here, then we could have technically repaired it here.
Yeah, but it would have made it more difficult for them.
True.
Alright.
Could I get a perception check? 1 difficulty for anybody looking out the cockpit window, which would be up to potentially 2 people right now.
What difficulty did you say?
1 difficulty.
I'm one of those 2 people.
1 difficulty.
1 difficulty.
Double check my perception. That is my perception. Is Bortuna paying attention?
Oh, yeah.
2 success, 1 advantage.
But now, does he notice is the question. No.
Oh.
But he's in a very advantageous position because of it.
As Arden looks out the front, waiting for some of the decking lights to come on so that navigate your way around this sealed hole of a hangar at this point in time, you notice that there is a droid coming from the sidewall area. If you could give me a knowledge warfare check. Arden.
Knowledge warfare.
We're going to go with 3 difficulty. Because apparently I'm going to make sure you mess up. I don't know.
Well, it's an even Stevens thing, and 1 fail.
You do not recognize this droid whatsoever.
Nope.
Bortuna, though, once you speak up the words like... Seriously, Rocky? You speak up the words, what the hell is that thing? Bortuna looks up and goes, that's a BX battle droid.
Hey, that's a BX battle droid. I pointed at the cockpit window. Did I stutter?
You may not see it, but he knows exactly what it is.
How do you know what that is?
What do you mean, how do I know what that is? I watch television!
But it's...
Have you never watched a single documentary in your whole life? I read this fascinating one on coral.
The Twi'lek
just
from
going to-
Ryloth. Watch an educational holographic about coral.
No, please note that I said I read it. I just read the script. I didn't actually watch it.
Sorry, my bad.
I misspoke and I decided to roll with it.
Hey, what's going on up here?
Coral!
There's a battle droid coming towards us.
Yeah, BX battle droid. It's currently approaching. Yeah, we're probably dead.
I saw one of those whenever we were here last time, but it wasn't activated.
Well, this one's active.
Does he look hostile? Maybe they fixed him up for some reason.
Maybe you should try waving.
No, I'll wave at him.
He can't see you.
I don't know if he can see us.
Hey, let me take a look at him here. Trevor runs and climbs up on the console and looks out the window.
why do I see a kid up against the glass of like a zoo exhibit kind of thing, you know?
Do it.
Coming towards the ship, BX battle droid.
Is he
Give me a
armed?
perception check.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go with 3 difficulty because fuck you guys.
Très bien.
It's hard to read the body language of mechanical objects because, well, they lack the subtlety.
Oof.
Can't tell.
Alright.
Fail and 1 advantage.
He's definitely packing something.
I can't tell what he's holding. Doesn't necessarily mean he's got a gun, but he's definitely coming this way. What's the worst he can do while he's out there anyway?
Can I... Is there a way I can hail the, station? Or the people that are there?
Not that you're aware of. They didn't give you any type of like contact information for them directly. They're
Well-
Deal. When we were here last time, they pinged us, right?
I think so.
They didn't do that this time, did they?
No, we just got showed up.
Wow, maybe we should have sent them an email.
Well, the thing is, in most normal circumstances, you're not going to be able to find this place, I'm fairly certain. Not without some serious work. So, something is either wrong or we fucked up.
Hmm.
So, either we killed the droid or, I don't know. Is this thing got an intercom? Or an outocom?
well,
That's my favorite
Roll
joke
it.
of the series.
roll a chance cube. Pick a color in your favor.
Does this ship have an intercom? Or an outercom?
It's always red. No, not red.
Ah.
It may have had one at one point in time, but this ship has been through a lot lately.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
I don't know. Worst case fucking scenario is it shoots at the ship and then we blow it up with a turbo laser.
Well, let's open up the ramp and find out!
Yep.
I don't know.
Be ready. As I, draw the blaster pistol and open up the doors. Or open up the lift here.
The ramp goes down, and the droid is probably about here, coming from here. He's not moving very quickly.
I'm gonna shout out to him in binary. Hey, buddy.
1001111000011. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just translating. What's going on?
It kind of looks at you and in binary in response. Okay, hang on just a second. Seriously, just a second.
Okay.
Why do I got a bad feeling about this?
He just says backward of strangers to love.
Alright, I'm shooting him.
Oh boy. Twitter. It's funny. I got a genius idea, Rocky.
Hmm?
Chabba NFTs.
Really, just a Jawa.
It's just a Jawa. We'll make millions.
Or at least we'll make a fictional currency that is supposed to represent millions of dollars.
Bruh, I had this happen to me a few times. Just corner what I'm talking about.
Brother, I thought you meant you got MFTs made of you.
No. If I have it, I'd like some cut of the profits at least.
Blumbles NFT 2023.
Man. Ooh. Hope everything's okay.
Hate when you get a hair in your ear and you have headphones in. Well,
Oh,
earbuds.
yeah.
Like the worst thing ever.
Freaking. I think I'd have to let my hair grow out for another probably 2 years before I could have the pompadour of my dreams.
Well, hard to say. Depends on how often you get your hair cut.
I got my hair cut like once every 2-3 months.
For me, it only took me like 2 or 3 months to grow my hair quite long.
I used to have long hair as a kid, till I was like 5 years old, and they actually had to cut it because everyone kept mistaking me for a girl.
Bruh.
So
Well, I mean,
they cut
with
my
little
hair.
kids, it makes a lot of sense, you know? You
Yeah.
kind of can't tell them apart even whenever they have short hair sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude. People just have that ability to just like not be able to tell what you are. Because I got it at work a lot when I had longer hair. Well, I still have long hair now, but I didn't most of the time while I was working because of that reason. I've literally had like two guys come up, not like two separate incidences. A guy come up while me and a female coworker are working, and I'm bent over, like putting stuff on the shelves, and it's like, "Hello, ladies." I'd raise back up, and he'd look at me, beard and mustache, like, "Sir." I'm like, "Uh huh, uh huh." Fucking just like pervert.
Switcheroo.
I don't think I've ever been mistaken for a woman from behind, but I'm not really sure either.
It was funny though. It was funny
Yeah,
both times. It
yeah.
was funny.
I'd have been like, bruh.
I mean, it wasn't entirely funny for me, but it was still funny. Like, man can be so insensitive.
Well, that's an interesting take. Diet Coke should come with a free cigarette.
What?
What?
Twitter.
Also, I've been here, but my sister came in and coincidentally was like right as Cypress left, so that was actually kind of well timed on his part.
Good timing, Cypress family crisis.
Oh, that's bad.
Yep.
Well, it's a small crisis.
Oh, okay. Not like a major crisis. It's like a.
Well, let's say he just said in chat it was a small crisis. Give him about 10 minutes.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I see it now. Maybe it's like somebody drew on the wall with a crayon type of crisis, and not like actual emergency crisis. But Cyprus also doesn't use the word crisis lightly. Well, that's unfortunate.
There was a spilled bowl of chili sent flying by a footrest on a couch. That type of crisis.
Gotcha! Yeah, okay, yeah.
So wait, are we talking about like the chili was on the ground and someone activated a chair's lever and it just kind of got flung through the air by the flip thing?
You know the folding TV
Tray
dinner
table?
trays? Yes.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
One of them was in front of the couch, which has the footrests that come up on it. It was too close. My wife had put what was left of her chili on said tray table. The 8-year-old, not paying attention, opened the leg on the couch, and boom! Chili everywhere.
Bruh.
Man.
There was much gnashing of teeth, and I went out there to find out what the hell was going on. I made a comment about, well, maybe we should have put the chili away, and I had a chili-covered Nerf ball thrown at me.
No, understandably so.
Shut up, Cody. You're not wrong, but shut up, Cody.
I was agreed with Cody. It's just like, yeah, I mean,
I did say I didn't deserve it, but it's just one of those moments of I got this little chili splot on me, and I'm just like looking at my wife and just like, really?
You for real, dog?
Pretty much.
like, really? Really?
Really. Alright. So after there's chili everywhere in this hangar, the BX battle droid speaks up to Chabba, who spoke to in binary. I'm here to inspect your ship. It appears to have had a rough landing in the hangar.
You new here?
No, I've been here for a while.
Oh, well.
Let's see. Do that, carry the 8. Years. Lots of years.
I mean, were you newly reactivated here?
Oh. Year and a half?
Okay, yeah, that checks out. I switch back to intergalactic Jawa, I guess? I don't know.
Galactic Jawa.
Galactic Jawa.
As opposed to just regular Galactic Jawa. There are several dialects.
Unfortunately, binary is the only language I speak. They ripped out my vocabulator.
No. I didn't understand a word of that, but it sounded so sad.
He's just here to inspect the ship. He apparently has been activated a year and a half or so, I'd assume, by the rebels.
Well, bringing it up, ask him about that.
Yo, where's everybody else?
They should still be at the bridge.
Okay, thank you. They're at the bridge.
Okay.
Suppose we can ask them why they didn't hail us or anything. I'm still taking my rifle anyway.
Maybe we should ask for their phone number in case we need to call them.
Well, let's just go.
As the BX battle droid goes under the ship, he has an actual battle droid assault rifle, but it's been modified as a welding tool.
Nice.
Well, let's get it on the way, I guess. I hope they fixed that ladder
Yeah.
from last time.
I would hope they did. Otherwise, we're gonna have a hard time getting up there.
Wasn't there a bathroom on the lower floors?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. I really hope they fixed it.
But we're on the lower floors.
Well, you guys are like the midpoint of the sphere, basically. Then the ladder came up to the hallway area, which had the bathrooms, and then up to the bridge.
Okay.
So,
Wouldn't
just
that
clarification of layout here.
So wait, the bathrooms are below the bridge?
Yes.
But above us currently.
See? You know where bathroom stuff goes. Down.
It's not like it's a giant open pit.
Well, when
This
duty
isn't
calls,
Ryloth.
I have no rebuttal for that.
Alright then. Everybody makes their way inside, I presume.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I've been.
With much caution.
You guys make your way back around this little walk path area, eventually back to the ladder, and it is repaired.
Yes.
Yay.
It doesn't squeak or give or even feel like it's trying to give way as you ascend it once more to the hallway.
Oh, that's good.
Imagine having to fix that from the top, building it down.
Hmm.
Poor suckers.
Well, they could just turn off the gravity generator and float around with zero
Gravity.
G equipment.
All right. I forgot we live in the future.
Yeah.
Actually, the past.
Yeah.
Right. Oh no, no, my brain.
Future's past.
A long time ago.
Well, wait. If you consider it, time and distance are relative, right? So theoretically, if it's a galaxy far, far away, it could be happening literally right now, and we just wouldn't know it.
What if the title card for Star Wars a long time ago was actually just taking into account light speed because it took a really long time for them to send the movie to us?
Then it
I mean,
still
probably.
happened in the past.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Well, the
Well-
question is, if it happened in the past, but if we managed to fuck with like light speed travel enough of a way to where we could travel there faster than time actually got here, would we get there in time for the movie, or would we?
Hang on. No, I've got an even better theory here. I got to take a look at the map. Alderaan is over here, right?
Uh-huh.
Kamas is over here. You know, Hawk, Katata, Kuat, and all that. Technically, if given the right circumstances and you were paying attention to the right part of the night sky, you might see Alderaan got blown up. Alderaan is gone. We'll be able to witness it from Kamas here in like 3 years. Cool.
Man, what a
People just take tourist trips to planets so they can witness.
Jesus.
Another showing in 2 years at the planet down the road.
Oh, dude. This talk of light speed reminds me of a joke from Space Dandy yesterday. It's like, oh, we got... It's like, oh, we ordered this stuff from this dude 10,000 light years away. It's a lot of food. And Dandy's like, oh, shit, this expired 10,000 years ago.
Freaking rough, dude.
F in chat.
F.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Hey.
Oh, that's an F.
That's an F. That's an F. Just like my fucking report cards.
Oh, no. So anyway, up the ladder. No. Hey,
See
yeah,
that right there, that was art class. Thanks,
How many
Jimmy.
light years? How many light years did it take to get up the ladder?
Not enough, apparently. At this rate we're going. You guys get up the hallway. The one droid is still slunked against the wall. It's not the same one you just encountered. You get back to the turbo lift, and you can see that it's got a small sign in Arabic on the open door that just says "out of order use ladder." And on the inside, the top is like opened up basically, and it's just the turbo shaft with the ladder on the side.
Oh, great.
What a thrill.
Well, I guess we're going up the ladder.
Light us first.
Okay.
I'm just looking at Chabba. You gonna go?
Oh, wait, why am I first?
Lightest.
He
Oh,
has a metal arm. He probably weighs a lot.
yeah. Who's saying I'm the lightest here? Just because I'm 4 foot tall?
He's
Yes.
very dense.
Yeah, fine. I'll go. Jeez.
We knew he's dense, but not because of the metal arm.
He's gonna try, like, I don't know if he can even reach the ladder, but he's gonna try.
Oh no! Oh, let me re-describe this. The top is opened up to gain access to the turbo shaft with its ladder, but there's a
Oh.
ladder in the turbo lift to get
Okay.
to the roof access.
For some reason, when you first described it, I just imagined the turbo lift doors were open and there's just a fucking shaft there. Like a hole that leads down to the bottom.
It's a fucking
Yeah, you're on the other side of the wall.
it's like a 4-inch wide fucking plank of wood just strung across through the ladder on the other side.
Not nailed down or anything. It's just sitting there.
0.
No. They got zip ties to the ladder on the other side of the shaft.
Jeez. Oh gosh, OSHA is not happy.
What's OSHA? This is Star Wars.
Right, Star OSHA.
The BX battle droid may be programmed to repair shit at this point in time, but it doesn't make him a repair droid. Hey, fix this. I got this plank of wood and some zip ties. That'll do. Chabba goes up first, then Bortuna because he volunteered himself.
Wait, is this canonically confirming that I weigh less than Arden? Or more than Arden? Because I'm only going
you
second.
just tried to go first, but they basically put Chabba on the ladder first. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Isn't Bortuna wearing Mandalorian armor now, though?
No, I still don't have it on
No.
because I haven't figured out my encumbrance issue.
Up we go.
what's the order? I was asking.
Pretty sure Arden, unless he weighs more in the armor than I do.
You're also wearing that kind of armor, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, definitely Arden.
So it's Chabba, Bortuna, Arden, and then
Moonbills.
You guys, it takes a couple minutes to climb the ladder. I mean, the turbo lift is pretty quick, all things considered. It wasn't super fast considering the age of the vessel and everything, but you guys eventually get to the top. And it's not a plank to the other side, but you can see that they've made a makeshift landing, basically, to step off the ladder to get into the bridge area.
yeah, this reminds me of home.
There's the human, and there's the Celeste. But no third guy this time.
So the white guy, the angel-looking guy, he wasn't there, right?
Correct.
They turned him into the droid.
The human hears you guys coming out of the turbo shaft and turns around and looks at you and goes, I thought you guys were dead.
Nah, we're alive.
We heard a lot of chatter coming from that region.
Got a little hairy. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Because you're...
We're probably infected with various parasites, both normal and extraterrestrial. And I'm not just talking about normal extraterrestrial, I'm talking about weird extraterrestrial.
What? Why is no one else laughing about the hair? Why
You tell me about arms.
Can
We ran into trouble at Sideshow. There was an Imperial presence there.
He turns around and starts, pulling out a data pad and starts writing notes. There was a presence at Sideshow?
At least, TIE defenders.
Seriously, why is no one laughing at the hair joke?
Because I don't think they can understand the Wookiee. It's only us that can understand him.
Right. Yeah, I forget about that.
The Celeste, the Celeste picks his head up and no. I didn't think it was a very funny joke.
Yeah, apparently the Celestian, he can understand pretty much anything we speak, so,
Alright. TIE defenders. Anything else?
Spaceships?
Weird on the edge of space.
Something weird on the edge of space?
You heard the man.
What?
I'm asking for a mission report. You guys are giving me the vaguest shit ever.
Well, it was like brain worms.
We went to Manfa. There was no Imperial presence there. They only talked about there were, normal, routine checkups.
Uh-huh.
We went to Saijo. Yeah, I had to fly us through. We exited right into an asteroid field. Got us through it, where there were... How many were there? 4 or 5? Unknown fighters?
Enough.
Okay, so
That
there
only
were
had
unknown
Imperial
fighters
registration.
and TIE defenders.
Well, on the computer it showed up as unknown. Blumbles is the only one that actually got a look at them, and he described them to me, and I remembered from seeing them before.
Thumbs up.
Taking more notes on the datapad. Is your computer been reset since you guys went to Saijo?
Probably.
Well, that's where some of the trouble comes in.
Yeah.
As we were, leaving, we had to leave back through the asteroid field, and just before we entered hyperspace, we got hit by a concussion missile, which nearly killed us.
He's leaving out
the engines in the hyperdrive were nearly wiped out. The reactor's barely functional. So it took us a lot longer to get here.
Yeah, you guys have been gone for months.
Yeah, it took us like
3 weeks.
3 weeks just to get to Manfa, and we were just outside Saijo.
His right eye, just his right eye, widens.
Hey, that's kind of freaky.
On our way, we passed through... Well, this is before that. We encountered, Mandalorian bounty hunters. On Barrel's Dawn, there was a distress beacon. We decided to check it out to see what was going on.
Problems.
And got held up there.
You see him. You see him hold up a hand for you to pause a minute. You see him turn around and pull out this keyboard device, sets it down, puts the datapad on the top of it, and hooks it up, and starts typing out now. All right. Continue.
Cool stenographer, I thought.
But that's when we went to Manfa, found out there wasn't any Imperial presence. Saijo, we left, went back to Manfa to do repairs, where there were men working for Pizza the Hut were there, and they saw Bortuna and Blumbles, and
there's a hut.
Followed them to the ship because, apparently Bortuna... The Hut wants us, basically. More so him than me or Chabba.
What can I say? People just want me.
Or me or Blum, whatever. And, we had to leave in a hurry without doing any repairs.
Oh, tell him about Steve.
Not to mention the technical fucking parasite there. Did we tell you guys about that? We went in the cargo hold and there's this weird tentacle monster.
I was getting to that.
Oh, and Life Day. Don't forget to tell him about Life Day.
I'm still trying to figure that out, alright? Please.
It was the tentacle monster.
I clogged the toilet.
What?
You see, give me a perception check, 1 difficulty. Everybody and anybody.
This one time at band camp.
Oh, why am I getting those dice out? I have no idea.
2 success, 1 advantage.
Whoa, that is 3 success, 1 threat.
2 success and advantage, and a triumph.
4 success, 2 advantage.
as the human is typing all this out and Arden is relaying the story, everybody just kind of, almost at the same time as a group, just turns their heads to the right, and this Celeste has got this big ass bowl of popcorn.
Nice.
Continue. What did your triumph do?
He brought some for all of us.
You're not Arden.
I know.
A Jawa can dream.
I want popcorn now. Damn it.
Space corn. Sorry.
Would you guys happen to have any parts to help us fix the engine?
We can find out. Just a second. You see him turn around. Hit a couple keys on one of the consoles and B1T. If we have any spare parts to repair their engines, see if you can't pull them out of storage. You hear the binary, Chabba come through. It's like affirmative. If we have anything, B1T will find some.
Cool.
You guys have names, by the way. Did we ever find out what the hell you guys were even called?
Nobody asked. Nobody cares.
I
I'm just gonna
care.
call you guys 1 and 2, okay?
No.
What about Thing 1 and Thing 2?
No.
Well, you got a real name?
Digo.
Digo, okay.
Wait, is that with a D or a T?
D?
Digo. Interesting.
I forgot where I was.
Does it really matter at this point?
You left Manfa and something about
Right.
Life Day and a worm?
Wait.
And the toilet.
Okay, on Manfa there was we had found a ship that we could use for repair ours. On our way back, it was off in the outskirts of a swamp. It was I forget how long. It was a bit of ways from the town. Me and Chabba encountered a
Big worm.
giant centipede with
Nice
a
one.
human face.
Oh,
And he
that's
said
gotta
its
be
name
terrifying.
was Steve.
It said its
It
name was
chased-
Steve?
No, he. I point over Chaba. He said its name was Steve. I didn't know it had a name.
That's what they told me.
I don't know why it had a name.
You ever think it's kind of weird that you figured out the name of the giant space worm, but not the guys that are helping us on our rebel mission?
Yeah.
It chased us.
It makes a good point.
Priorities, am I right?
Yeah, well, these guys are trying to kill us.
Sorry, Digo. I didn't mean it.
Continue.
It chased us. We went back to the ship. We ran back onto the ship. Obviously it chased us. It followed us. I went to start up the ship because I was just gonna leave. I didn't care if the ship wasn't repaired. I wasn't having none of it.
I tried to shoot
On-
it with a laser, but it lived.
And he shot it with the gun, the dorsal turret, which is a hidden turbo laser.
The thing
Apparently it
survived
didn't
the
do nothing.
turbo laser shot?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying, right?
So that gave me even more inclination to leave. So
It's
we
a
went back
fucking
to
health
Barrel's
kit.
Dawn.
At very slow speeds.
Yes.
Somehow that took us less time.
Well, I'm pretty good with,
It is an established
Plotting.
route between those two, so.
and I'm pretty good with plotting courses, so I can knock off some time here and there, depending.
It's also really good at drifting around corners. Helps with time save.
That's more for style.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway.
I like to add a little flair. So we used we used the ship of the bounty hunters that we encountered there. Apparently they had crashed there. So we salvaged their ship to what we could to repair ours to the point that it is now to come here.
You left out Life Day.
And then there was apparently a tentacle monster that fused our consciousness together, and we had a big nightmare where we were at Kashyyyk and it was Life Day.
It stuck its
I don't know.
Me and Blumbles killed it. I think.
No, I killed it.
I don't know.
Well, no, I killed it.
You killed
That's
the worm
right.
in the dream, yeah. We killed the real one. It wasn't really a
Oh.
worm, it was a tentacle monster. It's dead bodies in the cargo hold.
Really?
Digo
I hope
has
so
stopped
there.
typing.
I hope it's still there.
Man, those Wookiee cookies were so good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we killed it. I mean, I shot it, burned it with a flamethrower, and Blumbles chopped it up with his cut stick.
Is that what your mom really looks like, Blumbles?
I don't remember.
Oh. Well,
I should have
Well-
suspected something whenever Rosha wasn't walking with a limp.
That's a good point.
I thought it was kind of weird that I had no
Again,
physical...
like, you guys didn't suspect anything. It wasn't for the fact that we were literally in hyperspace to arrive here at PAX and we arrived at
Dude.
Kashyyyk. That wasn't the
Literally a
thing.
day before that, we fought a giant space centipede with a human face that we shot with a turbo laser, and it lived.
We didn't fight, we ran away
Well,
from
we
it.
ran, but either way, it lived through a turbo laser shot. There's weirder things out there.
Also, you're really good at drifting corners. Maybe you just found a really good shortcut.
You shifted into initial D.
He drifted around the galaxy.
Deja vu?
That's
Anyway,
some Gurren Lagann bullshit if I've ever heard it.
It's like that movie where they curve bullets, but he uses the gravity of the center of the galactic core to curve his way around space.
the slingshot effect.
Oh, space dandy.
Yes. Anyway, Blumbles he clears his throat. Anyway, this is me throwing my own speculation out there. But judging from the amount of, what are those things called again? He scratches his head. Oh yeah, just by the number of TIE defenders that were there, they may be trying to mass produce them in that sector. We may have bumped into some prototypes, but I don't know. It's kind of convenient that they were there.
How many of them were there anyway, Blumbles? He's the only one that actually saw him. I think Bortuna was gonna, but then we accidentally hit an asteroid and fucked up the turret.
I was distracted.
I think I saw about 2 or 3. It's been like a month. He scratches
Yeah,
his
month
head.
Been about 3, just so you know.
Yeah.
A lot's happened since then.
Oh yeah, there was
Yeah.
also a very increased number of Imperial sightings all the way over here.
Yeah. Seems like they're focusing on this sector in particular.
Alright. This is a lot to process, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
It's
Also-
a lot for us to process.
What if the Empire decides to weaponize the tentacle monsters?
What if
Then
they just
what?
had to weaponize Steve?
Oh, freak.
Well, one way or the other, it's going to take me some time to, one, process this report and get it put into some form of recognizable and legible format. And we got to wait for our next opportunity to send a transmission out. We're probably going to be looking at about a week. B1T is currently working on your ship. We're not expecting anybody coming in. We haven't heard any chatter of anybody in the neighborhood coming to stop by for any intel either. So you guys can pretty much have the hangar to yourselves for a while. We have some food stores. I mean, you guys are, well, except I think the popcorn's gone now. Solus looks at him like, what?
Damn it, I was going to ask for some of that. Ah, well.
You wouldn't happen to know where the flotilla is right now, do you?
What's
no
he
time
saying?
to talk about Mexican food. He wants to know where the tortillas are.
In the kitchen.
Gotcha. They're in
No,
the
he
kitchen.
wants to know. He wants to know where the fleet is.
Oh, where the fleet is. The last time we'd heard anything from them, they had moved on from Bothwai, heading down towards Minban.
Well, why does Blumbles want the tortillas on that ship if the tortillas on this ship are perfectly fine?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure they've been here since the Clone Wars.
Oh! They're probably getting pretty close to the expiration date.
No. These are those freeze-dried packs that the Nemoidians came up with for their
Oh!
their taste is kind of hit and miss per pallet, but I mean they do survive.
You know, the one thing I really do like about them is they tend to salt them a little bit heavier. And, you know, for me, it just kind of hits the spot, you know?
Yeah. Normally I kind of cut it with some salsa, so
Yeah, I haven't had
Yeah.
salsa in a while.
yeah.
I want a
that's
space
gone
burrito
too.
now.
Oh, yeah. I'll make space burritos. I'm going to go get the tortillas. Space burritos.
Unfortunately, there's not really a lot of room for you guys to stay here. But I mean, you guys have your ship here, so I mean, you should.
Yeah,
be
we can
comfortable
stay in
enough.
the ship. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had contact with the fleet?
Our last window was about 3 weeks ago.
Would they still be at Minbon, or
No, that's our next point to send a transmission towards.
okay?
It's one of the ways that we stay out of the Empire's sight.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be here for what? About 2 weeks?
Hopefully, no more than a week. But I mean, as
Well, that's
long as you
fine,
guys
then.
really need it.
You care if I kind of bungle around looking at these old destroyed droids while we're here?
I'd prefer you don't start any of them up. I mean,
By the way,
B1T,
we're
we're
starting
lucky. We're lucky we got B1T running proper. And
Well, you see, we lost a load of droid during our travel, and I was wondering if maybe I could scavenge enough pots to maybe replace them or something.
no, we ain't got nothing that class. I mean, this was a Trade Federation ship. I mean, there's still some battle droid type things, but I don't think they can lift for crap.
Were there any droidecas?
Not that I'm aware of.
You mind if I look around?
Don't destroy anything. I mean,
I won't break anything. I just look around for some parts, mostly.
I'll tag along.
What are you wanting parts for?
Well, you see, if I can find a droideca, I might be able to get a personal shield generator up and working. That
Can you
could come
imagine
in-
if we had our own droidica? That'd be awesome.
It would be cool, as well, but personal shield generator for Blumbles, well, you're just using his cut stick could be really useful as well.
I want somebody to run the Star Wars campaign because now I have an idea for a character.
All right, pulls up pants. Time to go.
I just want to be a droideca droid that's built with a protocol droid head. No fucking guns, but I roll around everywhere.
Poor man's R2D2.
Yeah, I was about to say a poor man's BB-8, but
Beautiful.
Mom, I want BB-8 for Christmas. We have BB-8 at home.
kill me, kill me. And Digo takes the data pad and it starts sifting through the information and starts working on his report. The Solos goes back around and starts paying attention to the scanners and sensors and doing his actual job. You guys have a little bit of a free run here on this vessel for about a week at this point in time.
I tag along with Chabba and whatever misadventures he gets into.
I'm mostly just looking for droids and droid parts. Preferably droidicas, but if there are no droidicas, then I'll settle for like battle droids. It doesn't even have to be BXs or anything. Even normal battle droids will work.
All right. Give me a perception check with 5 difficulty, and
Whoa.
add 2 black die. It's highly unlikely, but this still gives him a chance of success.
Just a second. Due to my 2 ranks in Utini, I'm going to remove both of these black die.
That's not the intention of this.
Oh, this is just...
This is to see if there is one. This is just the luck factor more than anything else. But I'm using perception because you are searching the vessel. It's not really black due to an obstruction or something. It is just whether or not there is an option. I apologize for not describing that properly. But your Utini does not negate those.
Make sure I have everything here correct.
Oh boy.
There's still a chance, I mean. That's 3 failures and 3 success.
A wash. Well, not exactly a wash. That's way more threat than advantages.
The threats would be that as you approached a couple of them, you realize that they are more damaged than salvage would be worth. Like possible damaged battery packs and shit. If you attempted to recharge them, they would literally go kaboom on you.
Are these, is this for droids in general or just for droidicas?
Droids in general. If you had any success, I would say you would have found a droideca. This was a wash. I'd say this was a pretty fair roll.
Yeah.
Remember, this wasn't, looking for, out of the mist comes a droideca, hair flowing in the wind. It's just ravages of time and whether or not there was one on this section of the ship when it got destroyed.
Yeah.
You do come across, like I said, there's a couple of BX battle droids. B1T is still running around and active. He's doing some repairs on your ship as you guys are doing your life here for a week. There's that one that was destroyed right by the ladder as you made your way up to the hallway. I would say that you would have also found another one probably in one of the bathrooms. I don't know why. He was outside of a stall with a Nemoidian skeleton in it.
None of these are salvageable, right?
No.
Yeah, I figured I would have checked the ones that were very relatively obvious first. So
It looks like the only one that had a salvageable base was B1T.
okay.
Yeah, as we're searching, Blumbles, he'd grab one, hey, I think I found something, and he'd rip it in half for pulling it out of the pile. Oops.
Yeah, it's probably broken anyway. Seems like most of these were pretty well taken care of, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Way before we got here.
Yeah, it must have been the aftermath of some clone battle or something.
Must have been a hell of a fight in order for the ship to end up like this.
Must have been. Damn, I can barely remember the Clone Wars. I was young, but...
When did the Clone Wars happen again? Years ago?
About 20 years. About 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Something like that.
Do I even have Chabba's age on here? Can't even remember how old Chabba is.
I think the only one who might be in danger of not being born at that point would be you. And that's only because we don't know how old Jawas can be.
I think, I'm fairly certain Chabba wasn't. I think it's canonical that he wasn't. He might have been a child when the Clone Wars was happening, but near the end of the Clone Wars.
Bortuna might have been a toddler. Same
with Bortuna is actually currently 13 years old. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
Total psych. Yeah, Bortuna would have been way too young to remember. It is just a fact that he is aware of. Nothing in his memory. Kind of like VHS tapes for kids now. Like, they know they exist, but, like, they're just relics of the past.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of miss dealing with the separatist droids back when I was running with the gang. A lot easier to take out than the stormtroopers. Well, when they're not the advanced models, like he kicks one of the advanced battle droids.
Yeah, well, you know, anti-drone technology advanced pretty well, so. Well, I
Yep.
guess anti-personnel technology is pretty good too, so. Think you do leave it either one, for me anyway.
Yeah, it's
Although,
true.
honestly, I feel like a well-skilled droid's way more dangerous than a human. Well, a humanoid.
Yeah, especially for a Jedi. Skilled droid, like if they were programmed properly, could easily take out a Jedi. Can't sense a droid after all.
True. I guess. I didn't know that. Interesting.
No strong points in one way or the other. Bortuna, what are you doing whilst your short and furry companion wander around the ship looking for droids?
I mean, I'm doing the responsible thing and making sure Arden doesn't get in any trouble, obviously.
Being Arden's nanny. Heard. Arden, what are you up to?
Just going back to the ship.
What?
Look, I'm just gonna head back to the ship and rest and relax after the nonsense we've been through.
When you get to the hangar, you see this BX battle droid with this welder gun working on the turret below the ship at the moment. It sees you come in. It says something to you in binary, so it sounds like R2-D2.
Nope, don't understand you, friend.
It whistles and long shrieks back, which translates to nobody because nobody understands it. But he called me a friend.
Hey, that sounded kind of happy. You
Happy
like
whistles.
working on ships, buddy?
And now I'm being condescended to.
Who's cute little battle droid?
He waves a hand at you, get away from me.
Oh, look, he's waving his hand. That means he likes it.
He raises the welder gun and dumps the fire.
Ah! Okay, alright, whatever, fine, be that way.
Yeah, I don't think he likes you.
Why is it that nobody in this universe likes me? I don't get it.
likes you.
Huh?
Ramirez likes you.
Oh, well. Why doesn't anybody of value in this universe like
I can think of one other person that likes you.
To me, she liked me. She respected me for who I was. I miss you, girl.
You get back to the ship, Arden, and, you can see the slime trail leading from the cockpit down the hall past your quarters.
Did you do that?
I'm just gonna follow it.
It leads to the cargo bay.
What? Don't tell me it's that thing, please. Please don't tell. Oh god, it is.
It's sitting in front of the cargo door, and on the lift. It's just this big pile of mess, basically. It has been shot and sliced with a lightsaber.
Well, I hope it's dead. It looks like it's dead. I'm
Hey,
just
yo,
going to
this-
start backing up from it.
Hey, yo, this thing had messed up.
We'll poke it and see if it's alive.
You poke it.
Shuts cargo door.
The question
Like
is,
the
did
way
you
you
shut
said-
him in the cargo with it?
Oh.
That is a good question. I probably would at first, but then open the door and it's like, come on, get out of here.
That's not funny, Arden. That's not.
Yes, yes, it was.
Okay, if it was me doing it to you, it would have been a little funny, but since it's me, it was not funny at all.
Yeah, it was funny. And
Okay.
I just shut the door again.
Okay, yeah, that's good. It's kind of okay. Have funny guy. Please let me out.
I imagine you guys just kind of rest and relax for a bit. I mean, this is a week of downtime here on this vessel.
I was gonna make space burritos. I need to find the tortillas.
You go back into the main part of the Lucrehulk ship, and you go to their kitchenette area, and there in a cupboard, 2 packages, 4 tortillas each package of Nemoidian, freeze-dried, long-haul space tortillas.
Are there other burrito ingredients available in the ship?
There were green peppers.
We got a tentacle monster.
You got a tentacle monster.
You know what? I like to play it risky. Let's do it.
You go back to the ship. You open up the cargo bay. Roll me a resilience check, 2 difficulty, please.
Let me. I always forget. I'm pretty sure I'm still just at 2 green. I'm at 1 green. Why do I always think it's 2 green when it's 1 green? It's because I'm living in denial. I'm sorry. Did you say 1 or 2 difficulty?
2 difficulty.
Okay.
But you only have 1 green.
Right. Hey, see, I get my nut. Whatever. It was a long day today.
Oh.
2 threat.
The smell that assails you as you come back, it's not as bad as it could be, but yeah, I mean it is a dead space monster in your cargo bay, so they're starting a funk going on.
Do I vomit?
No,
That's
because it
good.
was a wash. Well, no, you had threats, so you're looking like your Kirby icon.
Stinky. It'll smell better when it's cooked, I'm sure.
Only one way to find out.
I'd help you, but I think we're still going around looking for robots at this point. I'm not sure.
I would say it takes a while. I mean, it is a Lucrehulk,
Big
center
ass,
core. Yeah, it takes a hot minute.
I think. Well, this isn't like the biggest part of the ship, but it's still very large and open. And I'd say there's a lot of shit that you got to go around just to even manage to move around in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, there's, there's the reactor core, and what's left of the engines and everything like that. So there's only so much room of actual room, and but it is still a large space. So.
Sheep.
Beep.
Bortuna, you are going to have to roll something to cook.
Okay.
I'm looking to see what you need to roll, because I don't have anything ready for you, because I was not expecting you to cook a space monster.
Ooh, what about knowledge xenology?
That's a damn good one, and you put ranks in that, so. Yeah, let's go with knowledge xenology. Let's go with 3 difficulty.
That's
Because
fair.
let's be honest, Space Worm, but you don't know this space monster.
True. Very true. They did not cover this one in Culinary Arts for Dummies. Come on now.
My God.
I feel good.
2 success, a triumph, and 5 threats.
I think that kind of sums it up, yeah.
What does your triumph do for you in this situation? You are carving up this body. What do you want to do with that triumph?
Wait, hold on, I'm thinking. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do something practical or something? I want to do something practical. What if it swallowed a cred stick at some point? I don't know. Does this thing have a mouth? Can it eat? Does it eat dreams?
No, it eats people.
So...
There is definitely an arm in there.
Oh, cool. Wait, so no cred stick? Or...
No, there's a crud stick. It's exactly what you asked for. The arm, the hand is holding the cred stick.
Well, this triumph just is the gift that keeps on giving. So I will surgically remove the arm, the hand, and the cred stick so as best to preserve them as I can, as they've been in the digestive juices of this beast.
What type of arm is it?
What type of arm? That's an excellent question. I imagine the only reason it's not been digested is because it's a robot arm.
Okay. Sure. It is a cybernetic arm.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Holding a cred
What
stick.
am I... So, can I check out what the fundage is on the cred stick?
I've got a roll for it, but the only thing I have near me is a D6, which is fucking massive. You will probably hear it hit my desk in a minute.
Oh yeah, Rocky. Cody found cybernetic.
He what?
I found a cybernetic arm inside the tentacle monster because I'm cutting it up to turn it into burrito burger. For burritos.
What kind of cybernetic arm?
Well, right now it's a cybernetic arm and it had a cred stick in its hand because I got a triumph when I was cutting open the thing.
Bruh. Not to respond to that. That's wild right there.
What can I say? I clogged the toilet.
Alright. What do you want to do? You've chopped up this space creature. You found and recovered a cybernetic arm and a crud stick. And you're cooking at least some of the meat to make burritos.
Yep.
You have successfully made, considering everybody aboard here, 6 portions. 1 for yourself, 1 for each of your crewmates, as well as 2 for the people here on the station.
Because I'm a gentleman.
You weren't even thinking about doing that, I know. That's why I put it there.
How could I ever forget Digo and Celestin Man? I legit almost forgot his name. I was like struggling for a second.
I'm gonna nickname the Celestin Corn because we don't know his name.
And he was eating popcorn.
That's exactly why he's going to name him Corn.
Nice. Well, I've successfully prepared dinner. I'd like to think we're all having a meal together.
Are you bringing it in the ship, or are you inviting them down here to you guys?
I'm going to invite them to the ship.
Give me a charm or coercion. Difficulty 2.
Let me check my skills.
Is diplomacy a thing in there? Oh, weird.
No, it's not actually.
Charm means he's trying to be sweet. Coercion means you're going to get down here, I'm going to kick your butt.
Well, I definitely am going to be nice to my dear friends, so I'm going to use charm. Because I think that one is... wait, where's my coercion? Hello? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to use charm. It's better. You did say 2 difficulty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Should I make it harder?
No, that's fine. This is adequate.
Nice.
That is 1 success and 1 advantage.
2 success, 1 advantage.
What? Oh, right, I can't count.
Digo's sitting there, he's like, this report's going to take a lot of work. I'm pretty sure... Come on, Corn, let's go get some food. When's the last time we had somebody actually cook for us?
His name is Corn.
You guys are allowed to write some of the narrative too. I'll take it.
I like to imagine it's not spelled like C-O-R-N, though. It's got like weird Scandinavian letters.
No. K-H-O-R-N-E.
We're dining with royalty today, lads.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's one of the chaos gods from Warhammer. But we're moving on now.
Orito.
They join you in the ship. You know, B1T is still working on the exterior. He's still working on that turret. You know, and everyone sits down and enjoys their... What do you call this fine dish?
I have the perfect thing in the Star Wars chat.
Wait, what?
Oh?
Intermission.
Ooh.
We got to see what it is. Oh. You just have to see the thumbnail to know.
That is the saltiest thing I've ever tasted. I almost hit a bowl of heaping salt.
I knew Cypress would appreciate it.
On levels you don't understand.
What's the name of the slug? I can't remember. What is that slug called? What's the meal he's making?
That's not the slug, though. That's not the slug meal.
Isn't that the turkey? Or something like that? Or some kind of bird? Was it a parrot?
Huh? No, it was a slug.
Was it a slug?
Yeah.
That one specifically?
Neptunian slug. It was the Neptunian slug.
Oh, okay.
Purple slugs are noted for causing nightmarish diarrhea.
If it's not, I don't think it's definitely not toxic to humans, but either way, Blumbles is going to pour our guests some Mandalorian ale to go with their meal.
They're eating the burritos. They're enjoying the ale.
Bortuna burritos.
All right, the first roll is for Digo.
Oh.
What color is favor?
Let's see. D is closer to B than it is to R, so blue. Welcome
Hey,
Now corn?
to
Heard. The human and Digo and corn are both enjoying their meal with no problem. The after effects will be later.
Oh.
Bortuna,
Yes.
roll the die. How does this thing affect your diet?
Blue!
Heard.
Uh-oh.
Blumbles.
oh boy! Wash it down some Mandalorian ale. Oh yeah, I forgot to call. Let me roll that.
Oh no, blue is the favor. That's what.
okay.
That's what Cody put it as.
Okay.
Oh. That's like that for everybody?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chabba, roll it.
Do we know?
Arden,
I'll take that as an... Okay.
you don't have to roll.
Wait, I don't have to roll?
Nope, because we know how it affects humans.
Um,
But apparently,
Oh.
it doesn't affect you the same way it does Digo. All right, heard. The meal is delicious and fine. Everybody enjoys it. Everybody separates their separate ways. Diego and Corn go back up to the bridge. Arden, Bortuna, Blumbles, Chabba, you guys lay down in bed for the night. About 3 hours into your sleep cycle, though, there is a battle at the refresher between Arden and Bortuna about who gets to use it. Blumbles sleeps soundly, as does Chabba.
No.
get out of the way!
No. No.
No,
you're
you
gonna-
did this!
You're gonna
You
clog
did
it.
this!
Let me go. Wait, we're going at the
Get
same
out of
time.
here!
All right, we're either gonna have a brawl or a brawn check. Which one do you guys want?
Chance cube. Blue for brawn and red for the other one. It's a brawn check.
All right.
This
You
is
called the
bad.
color. What is your brawl check, Bortuna?
It's just one.
All right,
green.
Arden, you have to roll your brawl check with a 1 purple difficulty. That represents his strength.
Wait. Before
Technically,
he rolls,
I have the advantage.
Hold on. Wait. Can
Don't you
we
dare.
increase it to a red die because I'm in distress?
He's in distress too.
Dang it. I tried.
I did with one crit. I win.
Arden has pushed Bortuna out of the way, has run into the refresher and locked the door.
No! Please, I pound on the door.
You have the little sink right here in the galley area.
Oh no. Well, desperate times.
Oh, it's a bad night at Space Taco Bell.
I'm just glad if I choose to... Wait, if I go in the sink, am I going to have to roll, like, coordination or something?
No, I'm not going to be that mean.
Okay.
Unless you want to roll and then be my guest. Enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, God. No.
We're going to go with one difficulty because technically you're hopping up to sit on it.
Here we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, it all goes right down the drain with no problem.
Nice.
You're like sitting right on it.
Perfect. This isn't my first rodeo.
No, it's not.
Oh, God, why? What did you make it out of?
The tackle monster!
What?
Accentuated by...
I decided to call it Homus bortunus. It's a new species. I believe it to be aquatic. I'm quite interested.
If I live through this, I'm killing you.
The morning has arrived. Bortuna, you take 3 points of strain. Arden, you take 2. All puns intended for the strain.
Wait, I don't have permission to interact with my counter.
What?
I don't have permission to interact with my counter!
Oh,
I
wow.
don't
Same.
either.
Oh, my bad. Try that now.
There we go.
Oh,
Apparently permissions are locked to me hosting, not like per game. So
Yep.
I'm figuring that out. You guys are both kind of tired on the overall. I mean, you were up most of the night, so. But Chabba and Blumbles, you both awake to some pretty horrific smells.
I'm never eating anything you eat. You
What room
feed
was
it.
I in?
You know what? Don't cook for me ever again.
Whose room
it
is
was
it?
good, though.
I put you there. I didn't know where your room was.
Oh, I sleep in the mechanics bay.
Alright.
I have like a dirty mattress that I sleep on in there.
After Blumbles comes in here, he like
Nope.
smells around, just and then he looks. Oh, toilet seat's down. That's what's wrong. And then he takes a shower.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'd imagine if there was any leftovers, Chabba is munching on one of them right now.
Well,
good.
I would say, like,
Oh, you guys are in there.
I would say I'm in there.
So, why do you look so fucking tired?
Ask Bortuna.
Jeez, man, where are you?
Yeah, right? I'm in my undies.
Oh, you look tired too. Hell out of you
Yeah.
guys.
I pooped in the sink.
You know that slug monster? You.
Homus bortunus.
Homeless, what is this?
That's what I named the space thing.
He fixed it.
The tentacle monster? You made the
Yes.
tentacle monster?
Yeah, Homus
Wow, good
bortunus.
job, man. That thing was great.
Yeah, I know, right?
I didn't
No,
think
it
did
was
so.
me and you were in the bathroom all night.
Oh, I guess you guys just tell me didn't agree with it.
It was not good.
So, did you cook the whole thing, or?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I found, I whipped it out from behind my back, a cybernetic arm.
Where
It is
Where
sized for a human.
were you hiding that?
You don't need to know.
Okay.
This
I
was
get that.
inside.
Inside of that tentacle monster. Huh.
Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. We surgically implant it into your back.
3 arms?
Yep.
I love that idea.
Unless Arden wants it.
If you cut your arm off with the lightsaber, won't feel a thing.
No.
Oh, he'd definitely feel it.
Well, won't it fit you too? You're relatively human-sized, right?
Although you are technically correct, which is the best kind of correct, I must say that the usage of my hands for the skills of culinary arts and for surgery are better suited with fleshy limbs. I couldn't
Digits.
think of a word for that. Yes, with fleshy digits.
Well, at the very least, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I might be able to use it for parts.
We should probably see if Blumbles could use it.
Oh yeah, good point. I think he's in the bathroom.
Of course he is.
I will open the door. Blumbles!
Yeah.
You want a robot arm?
No, you can have it.
Okay. He said he didn't want it.
Okay, I guess we could try the back first. I feel like that would be the most ergonomic option given the size.
Sure. Where do I go to? The medical office?
Arden, what do you think?
What?
I see, yeah. I kind of agree with him. I think we should also go with the medbay.
Medbay indeed, then.
Okay.
Oh God!
I'm
it
literally
hurts.
looking up the rules right now.
I really hope that this is going to be surgery and not mechanics.
I don't know if you could put just
No,
attach a
it can't
robotic
work,
arm
can
to
it?
your back.
Probably not.
I kind of hope it does, but I really don't expect it to.
No, that's not how it works. It's to replace a limb, not a.
I cooked up a tentacle monster. I'm not putting anything past me at this point. You know what I mean?
I mean, true.
I'm just having fun at this point. I'm literally looking things up.
Cypress and Google cybernetic back arm
gonna be like a-
implant.
Fucking General Grievous Java running around.
Oh, we put one arm inside the other arm, and then it can just like extend, like Inspector
I mean-
Gadget.
Yeah? That'd be cool.
I just need to know what we're doing here, so I can start setting up some checks for you, gentlemen.
I feel like the most utilitarian thing would be the third arm thing. Either
Sure.
out of my back or like... Man, if only we could put it on like a rotating appendage thing where I could like have it on my back and it rotates around in the front.
Ooh, that'd be
Cool.
cool.
But I don't think that's possible with our current
We'll have,
setup.
to, have to look out for another arm in the future that we can attach to the front.
How much bigger is this arm than my arm, by the way? Like about twice the size, or...
Yeah, I would say roughly about double the size of one of your arms.
So
It-
if I attach...
It's not quite your whole body length, but you could scratch the back of your thigh from the middle of your shoulder blades.
Okay, so if I attach it to my back in the middle of my shoulder blades, could it reach in front of me and like assist me with working on things, or would it be too short for that?
I would say that the positioning would make that difficult. We're gonna say that this is mid bicep style. So in order for it to have actuation and everything, you would have to build a shoulder for it. Make sense?
I like that idea. Okay, I have an idea. What if I try to make that apparatus I was talking about? You know, the rotating thing?
Yeah.
How about I do that first, then we attach that to that, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we're probably going to want a pretty solid socket for this thing. I mean, I'm no mechanic, but I know shoulders are pretty handy. So,
Well, didn't you have droid parts on this ship?
I knew you were going to go there. I knew you were going to go there. There's plenty of droid parts on this ship. No good power cores, so you can't resurrect a whole droid, but there's plenty of parts and pieces.
Excellent. Let's
Oh,
make me a
Lord.
freaking Frankenstein's monster.
Honestly, I don't know why you don't just turn yourself into a full robot at this point.
I thought about it.
Don't tempt me.
To the mechanics bay.
I mean, you can make yourself taller.
Oh my
Blumbles-
gosh, we could give him stilts.
Blumbles gets in the shower, everything's normal, comes out, Chabba's like 2 foot taller. With like robot parts all over his body.
With 3 brand new extra arms.
Gets back in the shower.
Like, no.
You guys, I don't think we killed the monster. We're killing the Matrix.
Wick, somebody called John Wick. I mean, Neo, frick.
Neo Wick.
Same guy.
John Neo.
Call Bill and Ted.
Whoa.
Alright, so what should I even do here exactly?
Okay. What are you trying to build?
Well, first I have a question for you. If I were to harvest droid arms, could they be used as arms?
I'm going to go with no. The reason
What
for
if
this
they-
the reason for this is because a cybernetic arm is specifically designed and built to interact properly with the nerve functions of a host. Droid arms are not built for such.
Okay.
I mean,
What if...
you could attempt to like make a new cybernetic arm out of droid arms, but I'm going to make the check damn near impossible.
What if these don't actually have to be surgically implanted, and I just wear sort of a wrap apparatus around my abdomen that has the droid arms on it, and they interface with either, I don't know, like my spinal cord or something?
That's still a cybernetic.
Still a cybernetic?
That's
Okay.
still a cybernetic.
Could I take the neural
Great.
interface
We have
from...
Otto Chaba Tavius.
Yes.
Well,
Could I take the neural interfaces from the pre-built cybernetic arm and put it into that apparatus and like have it imported through the apparatus into these new arms?
They would assist on whatever check is devised because you have a start point to run with. But remember, it's a arm, not a set of arms. So you're like... You have the basis to go from, but it's not fully what you are looking for.
Okay. Well, 3 arms is better than 2. 4 arms is better than 3, but 3 arms is more achievable at the moment.
I also have to think about too many cooks in the kitchen. You know, if you get up to like 5 arms or something, it can just get unwieldy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always just, like, put the one arm on your already existing robo arm. Just have 2 there.
Oh, like attached at the elbow!
No, well, not entirely what I was meaning, but
You're a
sure.
genius.
Can I do like the General Grievous thing where I can like combine them together and then they can separate?
Like you would have to remove your current arm, do the thing, and then put it back on.
Would that impede me in any way? Like while I'm doing the thing?
You've only got one arm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like it imposes a skill difficulty on me, or is it more of like I just had to take longer because I'm only using one arm?
I would say it would definitely impose a skill difficulty, but yes, it would also take longer. You've got one arm.
Could I help him? I have 2 arms.
You're not wrong. But you got no mechanics.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. You know who does have mechanics?
Lobos, come help me fix my new arm!
He's just drying off in the bathroom. What?
We need your help working on this arm!
Alright. Give me a minute. Dries off.
Alright, before Blumbles walks into this room, we're pausing this game right here. Does Blumbles walk in with your current existing arm, Trando Shan's skin and all, disconnected, laying on a table, and he works from there, or is he helping you take that arm off?
I would imagine he's helping me take my arm off for... I mean, I don't know if I can even take it off by myself.
No,
Can
you would need some surgery, and You know, we,
Oh,
we
damn.
have covered this before, remember? When you modified it to add the taser.
That needed surgery? I thought that was just a mechanics thing.
The mechanics was to add the taser to the existing equipment, but the surgery was required to make sure it functioned properly put back on.
Right. Oh, well, then I would imagine Bortuna would have to cut off my arm again first.
Well, not cut off, but, properly and safely disconnect it.
Yes.
Amputation. In the safest way.
Blumbles, I need the lightsaber.
Nurse, saber.
Nurse, where's my scalpel?
I guess Blumbles comes in and what does he see?
Yes, what does he see?
Well, I'd imagine Bortuna's in the process of removing my arm while I'm looking at the other arms and plans for the combined arm.
Why do I see this, whiteboard with permanent markings on it? In fucking Jawa.
I'm also got on a pair of spectacles, and I'm consulting a book immediately to my left while I'm working on Chabba on my right.
Mind you, it's a cookbook.
Upside down, the whole 9 yards. I mean,
It's like that scene in The Punisher, like the 2004 movie. That music playing.
yes, I see. Oh, you saute it. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, right. Red wire, blue wire.
I need a medicine check. Use your surgery backpack bonuses and modifiers and all that good jazz. But we're still going to talk about
Remember
to
all
make
those
sure that
dice?
things are working properly, we're going to go with 3 difficulty.
You remember when you had all those dice out on the table earlier?
Yeah.
We're just going to need to just basically get those back out. Now that, just kidding. Okay, that's way too many. That's too
You said
many
just like
purple
earlier.
ones. We got more force already. Let's see, let me check this. Okay, let me check my skills. I might have a thing. Oh no! Darn it! I should have used a brawl check against Arden earlier. I actually have a skill for that. I forgot. I can do instead of damage, I can deal equal strain plus additional strain equal to ranks in medicine instead of damage. Wouldn't have done much, but I could have made him poop himself or something. That would have been pretty funny. Okay. No, I don't have anything that really applies here. I just wanted to double check. Thank you for being patient with me. Here we go. Oh, could I use a lightsaber?
Upgrade? I mean,
Sure.
might as well.
I'd like to play this safe. Oh.
Oh.
This is bad, but fine.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
You'll be fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Hey,
See?
nice.
Yes, he will be. So that is that is 2 success, 2 threat. Yeah, 2. I don't know why I said threat. 2 advantage. Yes.
You
Okay,
have
then.
successfully disconnected his current cybernetic arm with no detrimental effects.
Excellent. Okay, now after I saute it,
It is out of your hands at this point in time. Chabba, jerks the arm away, and it's like, good, all the wires are disconnected. And I don't feel a thing.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Okay. You see these plans right here? All right. I only have one arm. I can't really do everything. I need 2 hands for this. And, this one's obviously disconnected, so I can't fucking do that. Either way, I'm going to, put this smaller arm inside this bigger arm, and they'll be able to separate whenever I so choose. But I need your help with that part. The mechanics of this, effectively.
oh, so we're not doing the back thing anymore? That's kind of sad. Oh well, maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll get more. There's plenty of arms out there.
True.
All right, if you're sure.
Yeah.
And Blumbles will get to work.
Now, Describe to me how you want this combined.
Okay, so I'm imagining it the bigger arm, which is probably about twice the size of my arm, right? Roughly. Well,
Roughly.
minus the fact that it's like a bicep, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Yours is just above the elbow. This one is like mid-bicep, so it's got a little extra length at the top.
So I'm imagining like this larger arm. I take it and I kind of remove some of the less important, mostly like aesthetic stuff inside of it, and I take the jacketing and all that jazz off of mine, and I kind of stick it inside of it. I take basically my entire arm fits inside of this larger arm, and I'm going to move the larger arm up to where it's about appropriate on mine, even if it's only kind of slid over top of where mine should be. And my hand should come out right below the wrist on the bigger arm when they're separated, if possible. See what I mean?
No. Okay, so just let me... The hand comes out from the wrist, and they're basically sharing the elbow, or the elbow's in the wrist, and the hand comes out from the larger elbow, and you got this like extended double hand.
The hand comes out from the wrist.
Okay.
So they're both like sharing the elbow.
Okay. So you're gonna have this funky Grievous style.
Yeah. If I could do it from the shoulder, I would, but I can't, so I'm gonna have to do it from the elbow.
You don't like my idea?
Extendo arm thing?
Extendo arm.
Well, I mean, I kind of do, but I can't really think of how many times it would be very practical. I mean,
well, you're short. I mean, being able to reach the top shelf is amazing.
Yeah, that's true. But with two hands, I'll be able to hold two guns at the same time. Light guns.
Very light guns.
Very light guns. But light guns nonetheless.
Alright. I am going to need... First, Chabba, I'm going to need you to give me a mechanics check at 3 difficulty. But you're going to impose 2 black dice that you cannot remove.
1 arm.
I'll let you remove one of them if you have a skill that'll allow you to do so.
Well,
I'm imposing the one-handed difficulty here.
I don't really think I do at all. I don't think I have anything that allows me to remove black die from mechanics checks. Weirdly enough, I don't think that's a thing.
Huh.
Well, there is for scavenging, but that's for Otini specifically. No, what am I doing? I don't remember that. Wow, okay. 3 success, and that's it.
You have successfully done your part of this mechanics check.
Okay.
That
Now
leaves
is it-
us with Blumbles and his mechanics check. His is also going to be 3 difficulty, but he won't have the black dice.
Ooh, baby.
What is Blumbles doing? Is he just assisting me? Is that what's happening?
You asked him for the help. He's going to be doing the heavy manipulation of the combination of these parts. You're working on the fine electronic details. You're making the fine connections. He's actually getting them to fit and combine and work, size-wise. You're doing the fine details. He's doing the large details.
I think I'm going to flip a light side upgrade here, or should I save that?
Yeah, I would say we still got one in the bag just in case you need to read.
Alright. Oof. I'll take a reroll on that. Just to see if I get better.
Aw,
Ah,
bruh.
1 threat.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's got the arms combined, but they don't quite fit right. So instead of the smaller arm completely fitting inside the larger arm shell, the hand is pretty much always popped out at the wrist.
Shit.
Well, I mean, at least it's my left arm.
I look up
Yeah.
in the book. I think it looks kind of cool, personally.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, this could improve my grip.
No.
No, okay.
It's not like an
saying
extra
positive.
hand in the hand. It's a hand on the wrist. It's like you were born with a vestigial hand.
Wait a minute, I think I got an idea. Doesn't this hand come off?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. Never mind. This may require a little bit further work.
Yeah.
You are allowed to try it again, but one of the difficulty dice is going to be upgraded to a red for free. And you can attempt the same check a second time.
Should I, Rocky?
Well, since I got the interior fixed, can I do the check, or does it have to be Blumbles?
It still has to be Blumbles. You brought him in for this purpose. You have one arm. You can't really do this fidgeting and tuning of the part sizes and everything.
Well, I mean, it can't really get much worse than this, right? I mean, it can, but, you know, it's life without a little fucking chance, I guess. What's the worst case can happen? I just don't have an arm.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Arden pokes his head in, looking like death. What are you guys doing?
I've got a cookbook. They're messing with the arm. The usual.
What arm? What?
Wow. One advantage, one success.
He asks the question, everybody looks up, and all of a sudden you hear that. You look down, and you have successfully got it properly placed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, there we go. I think my measurements were just a bit off.
I had to really wrestle it in there, but
It's hard to use
I
a
think it's
tape
pretty
measure
good
with
now.
one hand.
To answer your question, we're doing a little mechanicking.
Okay.
Give me a perception check, Arden. One difficulty. But you're going to add a black die because you feel like crap.
What difficulty did you say?
One.
Oh, it's just the one. One success, one advantage.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that the Jawa only has one arm right now. The other one is on the table in front of the Wookiee.
You know, if I didn't feel horrible, I would have offered my assistance.
Wait,
But
you're a mechanic?
well, I figured with the ship being the condition it was, I started
Oh.
looking up and learning a thing or two.
Well, shit. Would have asked for your help, too. Well, it's already done at this point.
Well, I don't. Oh, God, sorry.
All right, cheese man, you're up again. And the home stretch now.
God, I hate you, Bortuna. Why? Why?
Why would? I don't understand. What did I do? I haven't done anything.
Oh, wait. Unless you're upgrading a die, this is what you need to roll, Bortuna.
Nelly. May I? Upgrade a die?
I'm biased, so you know.
I think this is for the good of the colony. Personally.
Said Sharaz in the bowl to the crowd.
Arden, would you please hold my cookbook, please? Thank you. Okay.
I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, right. Arden, would you please hold my cookbook? And I throw it down the hallway. I like to think it ricochets off of the little central thing here. Whatever, anyway, I'm just going to do my roll so we can move on. Oh yeah! Oh no!
I'm backwards.
It's just one fail.
Wait,
But there is 3 advantage.
don't we have one light side left?
I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I wanna get this correct. I'm very passionate about this.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh.
Well,
Uh,
because Arden wasn't holding my book.
Could be worse.
Well,
Could always be worse.
one fail.
At least there's no threat.
Yeah?
The arm is reattached.
yay! A happy ending. Is that a condition?
Chabba,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like the taser's not shutting off and it's being fed back into your arm.
Oh!
The
really don't think I can
whole
react to
time.
I'm probably just unconscious at this point.
No. The taser isn't constantly going. It feels like the taser's constantly going.
Oh, okay. So it's just nerve pain then.
Everything you do has a red die. If I say 1 difficulty, it's red. If I say
Okay.
2 difficulty, it's a red and a purple.
Okay, that. Wow, that hurts. Jesus Christ. Okay. It works. But I think something's hooked up wrong. A little bit.
I think it went off without a hitch.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, look, it's on and everything. That's pretty cool, huh?
It does work.
You look like you're in pain. Are you in pain?
I am in horrible pain, yes.
Hold on, I think I have some Tylenol.
Only now that you realize you probably should have done that in the medical room.
Would it have helped?
Yeah.
You would have gotten an extra blue die.
Oh, wait, I didn't get an extra blue day on my very first initial roll. I'm silly.
No, you wouldn't have. You weren't in the medical bay.
We were on the very, very first one, weren't we?
No.
No, you were in here.
But I
At
thought
some
we-
point, I need to get this fixed, but for now, I'm just gonna fuck around with it.
Oh, go get you some ale to help that. Help numb the pain a bit.
Here, I'm going to write you a prescription. Take 3 Tylenol once every 4 hours.
Okay, that sounds fine to me. You're the doctor.
Okay, here's the bottle. Don't abuse it. It's like a giant. I mean, I'm talking like. You ever seen those bottles of like protein powder that they sell at like Walmart, where it's like a gallon? It's like that, but it's Tylenol.
How many milligrams are these?
6 billion.
Okay.
6 billion thousand.
The bottle is a solid pill of Tylenol. Not a bottle at all. It's just a giant pill.
I can't swallow that. Good news.
He peels the label off. Oh, this is actually Rancor tranquilizer.
You're supposed to shave a little off with a butter knife. The preferred method is to snort it once you scrape it off.
I'm so happy this thing is recorded.
Once he gets to the kitchen, Jabba's gonna scrape some off, take the beer that Blumbles hands him, and he's just gonna pour it. He's gonna scrape it into the beer, mix it together, and drink it.
It dulls some of the pain, but not enough.
Are you sure you don't want to take that off again?
He is kind of riding a wave of pain right now. He's unresponsive to say the least. I would say that this escapade with the arm probably took a day and change. Let's be honest. There's a lot of work to be done.
Sorry about that. Until came in.
It's fine.
No, it's fine.
What just happened?
He asked you a question. I just said you were riding a wave of pain, so you were unresponsive.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's pretty appropriate.
Blumbles would wave a hand in front of your face.
I just like take a drink of the fucking medicine cocktail and the booze. Hey, Blumbles,
Yeah.
you give me that rocket launcher out of the fridge?
Why?
The whole reason why I did this is to see if I could hold it better.
Alright. Well, wait, no. That's a horrible idea.
What do you mean? I'm
Well-
not gonna shoot it. I just want to see if I can pick it up.
As you say, I'm not going to shoot at your hand spasms.
Okay. No. Good point, actually.
You might want to get that taken off and re-examined.
I don't know. Here's the antibiotic.
Stumbling as he walks.
Yeah, probably.
B1C has wandered in as you guys are talking.
Doid. Yeah, wait.
Does he wander into this hallway? Or no, that's a door.
Should I
Davis.
use like a little cursor for him?
Hey, buddy, what are you doing in here?
In binary, he starts speaking to you. I'm here to go into your cargo bay. I'm trying to repair some pieces.
Now knock yourself out. I think the door is jammed.
Door opens up with no problem.
The exterior door.
I'll figure it out. That's why I'm here. Goes in there. Did you know there's a giant dead thing on the door?
Yeah, we ate part of it last night. He's saying this all in binary, so I don't know if anybody even understands what he's saying.
He just keeps walking towards this corpse. He's just like, they ate it. They actually ate some of it.
Child like lies down in the bed and he looks around and he looks at Blumbles. Blumbles,
Oh,
find me some morphine. I need morphine, Blumbles.
Sure, I'll grab some. He digs around in
Give
the
me a medicine
cabinet.
check at 3 difficulty.
God. What are you doing here?
Alright. Medicine, that is 2 green. Not the worst, not the best.
Oh, I needed to use the bathroom.
You're not involved in this.
Yeah.
No, they're
Oh.
Oh,
You find something, and it looks like it's got a little label, for pain. It looks like it's got a screaming child's face on the label, but it's in a language you don't understand.
Oh.
Did you find them?
He just takes it. Hey, Chabba, what's this? Is this it?
Is it in a needle?
He looks at it.
It's a liquid.
Uh.
It can be.
It's a liquid, yeah.
How does it say?
It's like the zoom in, zoom out. Everything goes blurry as he tries to read it.
It's in a language you are not familiar with.
I think it's written in Rancor.
Well, what color is it? Is it brown? Morphine's brown, right?
It's kind of a clearish purple.
Kind of purple, clear almost.
Sounds like something medicine. Just, I don't know, find it in a needle or something.
Bortuna,
I never.
roll me a chance cube. What's your favor?
Which one of us?
I said Bortuna.
ooh. Let's see. Let's do blue. Right.
Good.
This is
You are
the day.
busy in the kitchen.
You know,
Chabba died.
he scratches his head and looks at the bottle. You know, I never thought I'd say these words in my life, but I think I'm gonna go ask Bortuna about this.
Just hurry. I'm not having a good time here.
Bubbles,
This is the day that the Jawa dies.
Go buy Tylenol.
Bye, bye. find this here Chabba guy.
Oh, Bubbles just jogs around over here.
There's Arden at the table looking miserable.
Where's Bortuna?
He was in the refresher.
All right.
Jeez. Okay. Oh, hello.
Holy God, Bortuna.
I've got like a little piece of tissue paper hanging out of the back of my tidy whities. I'm still in my underwear, by the way.
Not the top of it, just out the bottom.
Anyway, what the hell is this? He holds up the bottle.
Bortuna,
Tylenol.
roll me a chance cube.
Oh no.
What's your favor?
Jeez. You know what? I'm gonna do red this time. This blue deceived me.
You don't know what it is.
I don't.
You don't.
Okay.
It's a language you don't read.
I mean, it's purple. Purple's the color of medicine, right?
Well, if I had to, may I take a taste?
Bluffles looks for the biohazard symbol on it. If there is one.
It's just got this crying child's face.
I think it's for babies, but sure, here you go.
Arden would say that I'm a big baby, so I'll just take a little half dose here. Let's see. Let's pop this open. I'm gonna look down inside and kind of scrape my finger around the top, kind of see if I can get any, I don't know, dust or residue.
It's a little thicker of a liquid than like it's like a thick Robitussin.
Ooh, nice. It's got a good consistency. That's promising. Definitely more of a salve. I do enjoy a good salve. Let's see. Where'd you find it?
The medicine cabinet.
Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's where I put all the stuff I don't know what it is at.
Huh.
Okay, well, you know, here goes nothing, and I'm just gonna, like, get a little bit on my finger and yick it.
Roll me a resilience. 3 difficulty.
I'm just glad. Wait, 3? Didn't I roll some advantages with with something not too long ago?
Oh God. Oh God.
So
Can you even possibly succeed this technically?
I mean,
He could.
if
There
I
you go.
get lucky.
You get real lucky, you could.
Come on, baby!
Yes!
Oh my gosh. This is why I'm a doctor.
As you slump to the floor,
Oh no.
you are very, very massively drained.
Oh gosh.
It almost
Whoa.
feels like an additional 200 kilos are just put on your shoulders all of a sudden.
Oh.
Are you alright?
What's my mental state like?
Foggy. Very foggy.
Oh, Blumbles, the weather in here is atrocious. It's so dense. The fog is everywhere.
I don't think morphine's supposed to do that. Bubbles, he takes the bottle from his hand if it hasn't hit the floor already. And he's gonna, like, screw the cap back on. He's just like, alright, I guess I'll carry you to the medical room.
Oh, that's the good stuff, whatever it is, Blumbles.
He's gonna carry him and put him in the chair.
Next time I gotta do surgery, that's it, you betcha.
What the hell happened to him?
I don't think this is morphine.
Are you sure?
Oh, it's better than morphine.
Well, give it to me then.
Why do I see this look of panic on Plumple's face?
Yeah. He's like, oh.
Dang.
Blumbles' status is currently set to "That ain't it, Chief."
Yep. He puts the mystery liquid back in the medicine cabinet, which I now just imagine is filled with like a menagerie of different bottles of different colors. Oh, it's like a crayon box of medicine.
Almost. Absolutely.
He's gonna look it over. It's like, one person left. He's gonna go to Arden. Arden, do you know what morphine looks like?
What?
Morphine, do you know what it looks like?
Do I look like a doctor to you? That's what Bortuna's specialty.
This is barber
Bortuna-
trouble.
Or
all
so
over
he
again.
says.
Bortuna is currently high, I think. He licked some purple stuff and now he's nearly unresponsive.
You are passing out, by the way, Bortuna. There's a point of strain just fading from you from like every minute this goes by.
But
that
my
a good
tongue's
thing?
just hanging out. Just
Isn't that a good thing?
I have a question.
Yeah,
Did I see where he put the medicine?
yeah,
I
I'll
put
say
it-
definitely.
Okay. The cabinet and try to find it.
Give me a perception check. 2 difficulty. One of them's got to be a red die now.
Oh, the
I
pain.
don't know medicine, Blumbles.
I don't either, that's the problem.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can definitely see that purple liquid he just put up there.
Okay. I just take it out of there. Hey, Bortuna, how much of this should I drink?
my tongue is just hanging out.
Okay.
I'll try to give you a hand, but I don't know.
Any help's appreciated at this point.
Oh god, maybe I'll find something for my
Have it up.
stomach.
I
Okay,
already have it open.
how much are you taking, Chabba? That's what I want to know.
Good question. I never got an appropriate dosage, but I'm in a lot of pain.
Okay.
No.
Dude.
Nothing.
Getting
from,
a mouthful.
Nothing from Blumbles. How much are you taking, Chabba?
How big is this bottle exactly?
Oh,
That's a dangerous question.
that is a very dangerous question.
Are we talking like a little vaccine injection bottle? Or are we talking like a baby bottle? Or are we talking like
You ever seen a
extra
bottle of
strength
super glue?
bottle? Oh, so like those little tubes then?
Not the little tube types, but like a bottle of Gorilla Glue. You know, the little super
Oh,
glue
like
bottles
that
that they
big.
got? Yeah. It's about
bigger than-
that size. And it's about 3/4 full of this purple liquid. And there's a label on it in a language that you don't understand with a crying baby face on it.
That's how you know it's the good stuff. They don't put crying baby faces on just anybody.
I guess a cap full. I don't know.
Well, the cap isn't very big, so that's fine. It's I would say roughly 2 milliliters. Mind you, Bortuna had a lick.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that.
I
A
know.
devious lick.
That's very true. Blumbles, as you're bringing Arden to the med bay, the door has still got the lightsaber hole through it. As you round the corner, and you start to pull into the med bay, this fucking room that's just been hospitalized. There's Chabba. The cap from the purple liquid bottle In hand, in mouth, up it goes. And back down, and he looks at you.
No.
I need a resilience check at 5 with the red.
Oh no!
Holy Toledo!
I got this.
I believe in you.
I believe in the Cypress that believes in you.
He almost
That's
came so
No. Chabba just looks at you. The lights that are his eyes just go instantly black, and he's on the ground.
Is this baby poison or something?
Did you say baby poison?
Yeah.
Arden,
Yeah.
give me a chance cube roll. What's your favor?
Blue. My eyes are closed.
No.
Oh.
You pick up the bottle. You see the crying baby face on it.
What? What is this?
Bubbles just rushes over to the unconscious Chabba.
Oh yeah, he is out.
I'm gonna see if I can feel a pulse. Actually, wait. I could just use the force power for this, actually. I'm gonna try sense to see if he still has life force in him.
Go ahead. Roll that force die. Are you tapping the white or the back or the dark side here?
That actually didn't roll at all. It just spun, but
Then roll it. Then roll it. If it just spun, it didn't count.
2 light side.
Little angel sounds. You're not getting anything from his left arm, but he is alive.
Oh, thank God. He picks him up and puts him on the bed.
Bortuna is also unconscious at this point.
Oh, okay, so no noise.
What happened to them?
They drank the baby juice.
Can we not use that phrase?
Okay, well, I can't read the words. I don't even know what those are. I don't even know if those are words. But either this is a pain relief,
Oh god damn it.
or this is a keep out of hands of children.
I have no idea. Well, they're alive. I can sense that anyway with the force.
Considering what happened to those two, it's probably both.
He picks up the bottle. It's probably been
No,
spilled.
I'm holding it. I'm holding it.
Oh, okay.
Very little of it got on the deck, but because of its viscosity. But
It's like what? I just take a whiff of it. Like what is this, anyways?
it smells very medicine-y. You've smelled medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that like this is strong. It's strong stuff. How much did Bortuna have?
He had like a fingertip's worth.
Oh, dang. This is, let's just. I'm just gonna look. Where's the cap?
It's in Chabba's hand. It's a very small cap.
Arden's just like, oh, these babies can't even take a little medicine. Just dumps the bottle.
Down his throat.
No.
Let's see how
no.
a real man does it.
No,
Well,
no.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, let's, where was this?
Medicine cabinet, and according to Bortuna, that's where he puts stuff that he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, you know, that doesn't surprise me. I'm just gonna put it back in here.
Where the hell did we even get this stuff?
Well, Roos turned this into a medical bay, so maybe he filled it. I just put it on there and I just take a glance at the other things in there. Maybe like to see if they're like if I can tell what they are. If not, then just like nope.
They're all written in the same language.
Yep, nope. I don't know what this even is. I don't know what any of this is, and just closes the door. Well, I don't need help sleeping from whatever that stuff is. I'm gonna go to my room. I feel awful.
Alright. He goes over to the cabinet and actually grabs the mystery liquid. This is a long shot, but I want to try and go and see if our two friends have any idea what the hell this stuff is. Don't know
Okay.
what language is this.
I have no idea. If they do, see if you can get a data pad with a translation on it, so that way we can actually, read it.
Well, I guess I'll be back.
I'm gonna go lay down.
And Blumbles makes his way onto the ship.
You make your way through the ship, up the ladder, up the turbo shaft ladder, to the bridge, and all you
We've
do...
not even been here a day. I said we've not been here a day.
Oh, no. This is like 2, maybe 3 days later. Time has passed.
Okay.
They were working on Chabba's arm for probably a good day alone.
Okay.
There was
okay.
a lot of work going into that. I mean, they were combining 2 arms, retrofitting one. Just things happen. There's no reason to hold us up that bad. But it's just Digo up there.
1 second. Alright. Can you understand me?
He turns around. Great, the Wookie. Any of your friends here?
He points back and just points to himself. I'm alone.
Yes, you're a Wookie.
He rubs his face for a second. He just walks over and hands him the bottle.
Thank you.
What is this? He makes questioning gestures. Like shrug.
Did you find this here? On the trade ship?
Points back where he came from.
You found it in a hole. You found it in the turbo shaft. You found it floating in space. God, I suck at charades.
He makes a ship motion like he's like widening his arms. Starts doing a little airplane.
You feel bloated.
Points himself. He just grabs the medicine bottle and points at the label right in his face like, what is this?
You can't read it.
Nods.
Oh, fuck. God, give me that. Grabs the bottle from your hand, looks at it again. What color is the Digo's favor?
We've got red all night. Do we want to say red for security's sake, or
I always
blue?
go with red. I never change.
All right. Oh, come on!
Just
Insert.
the language.
I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what the. It looks like it's got a crying baby face on it. I don't think it's good for kids. Don't give it to the Jawa.
Uh-oh.
Hands you the bottle back.
He just looks at it. And just rubs his eyes. Exasperated.
There is a flushing sound from below, and a grumbling as the Celeste comes up of the turbo lift ladders. You keep telling me that you can't get away from the bathroom for more than 20 minutes. I understand. Stop bitching. They were trying to do something nice for us. I didn't have any problem with it, at least. Yeah. Hey, can you read this thing, Corn? And grabs the bottle back out of your hands and hands to the Celeste, looks at it.
Yes!
Where in the hell did they get Mandalorian medicine?
Uh-oh.
Where in the hell did you get Mandalorian medicine?
We told them about the Mandalorians, right?
He points
For sure.
back to where he came from.
Oh shit, that's right. You killed Mandalorians. That's right. Alright. Corn. Slowly, so I can get it. Say it again. Alright. He says it is a Mandalorian battlefield emergency comatose medicine. Apparently it makes people pass out so they don't die.
Perfect.
Huh.
And not to give it to a baby. You know, that's a
Blumbles
very good warning label. I understood the not the baby part.
Blumbles just wipes his brow and then stops. He turns to the Celeste. Can you understand me? Say anything if you can. Okay, good. Does it say anything about small species like Jawas? Is it lethal to them? Or is it
He
just
looks at the
children?
bottle, looks at you, and just kind of shakes his head slowly. Nah, he says the Jawa shouldn't take it, probably.
Oops.
Blumbles just face palms and pinches his brow.
Chabba died peacefully in his sleep that night, too, before ever missed by his companions.
Blumbles, he snags the bottle out of the guy's hand and says, "Thanks." He's gonna
And
make his way back to the
He
ship.
kind of salutes, grabs his stomach, rushes past you, and climbs down very quickly.
in the end,
Oh.
oh no!
Waddles off.
Oh. Just playing Chariots of Fire as Blumbles makes his way back to the ship.
No, there needs to be a melancholy song, like, you know, the ending of the Incredible Hulk TV series.
Oh,
As he
yeah.
walks off. And Blumbles, you make
The only thing that could take out Chabba was himself.
Blumbles, you make your way back to the ship. As you make your way towards it, there's B1T hauling the carcass of the space monster away, just dragging it through the hangar.
Imagine for a half second, I thought you were going to say dragging the carcass of Chabba, and I was like, that's kind of like... That's one way to introduce that notion, I guess.
Wow. body's not even dead. 20 minutes and the goddamn droid's taking it away.
Bubbles just gives him a little, like, half salute and makes his way by him onto the ship.
He looks at you and just kind of waves back.
And he rushes his way back to the medical bay. And the first thing he does is he's just going to immediately place his hand on Chabba's chest and he's going to try to use heal on him. Force heal.
Give me a force die roll. Are you channeling light or dark with this?
Let's see.
It picks me up and starts shaking me by the legs.
That's just spinning. Let's
Throw up, damn it. Throw up!
Hey!
I
think that actually is back too.
You pump heal, because you can't heal with dark side. You can only harm with dark side.
Mm-hmm.
You pump some healing into him. Chabba doesn't wake up. He does continue to breathe, but he was breathing when you got here.
At least he's alive.
If only there was a doctor on board.
As you like stand up, off of placing your hand on Chabba and healing him, you hear thump from behind you, and Bortuna has fallen out of the chair onto the deck.
He just looks at him. I think I know how Arden feels now.
Meanwhile, Arden, no one truly understands the depth of my sorrow.
Oh, my stomach. I'm in so much pain.
Blumbles is gonna...
Give me a perception check. 2 difficulty. Blumbles.
Okay. 2 yellow, 1 green, plus the blue die from the force. Get over there.
No, you're not going to get the force on this one.
Difficulty, you say?
2 difficulty.
2.
You'll understand why, hopefully, in a minute.
1 success.
Yeah, as you stand there, looking at this sad disgrace of a medical bay, Bortuna has soiled himself in his sleep.
Oh no! With my tidy whities and everything!
That is why he slid off the chair.
It's a lubricant.
Oh. He just covers his nose. But he's gonna pick Bortuna up. Not like bridal carry, like he's just gonna like pick him up under the arms like a cat.
I wouldn't even pick him up. I just drag him.
Letting his feet slide on the ground as he carries him to the bathroom. And he's just gonna drop him on the refresher on the toilet.
What a sweet, sweet Wookie. Arden,
What a homie.
you're drying up. You're no longer needing to go to the bathroom every half an hour to an hour. There ain't much left to give. The evening passes, and even if you tried, Bortuna is passed out on the toilet. Blumbles, what do you do all night?
He would probably meditate for about an hour.
Contemplate his life decisions up until this point.
Contemplate his life and his ancestors and what they would think of him in this moment. And he'd check on Chabba every once in a while before going to bed.
Chabba breathes. Chabba lives.
Yay!
The next day, everybody but Chabba is awake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Believe it or not, Bortuna, you feel pretty good.
Ah, I feel so refreshed. That smell is terrible. Oh my gosh, what? Oh. Again?
Out of all of them, I feel like this time makes the most sense, too. Considering the circumstances.
Gotta gosh, okay. I'm just gonna shimmy my way to my quarters.
You're in the refresher. You're not even gonna clean yourself.
Well, I mean, within reason. I'm not a barbarian. Why not?
You make
Yeah,
your way
I'll
back to your quarters. You've got spare pants and underwear now. I don't
That's
know
very
from
good.
where, but you know.
Do
You
I have
robbed
those
it from the
one pants?
Mandalorians. You robbed
Oh,
it from the Mandalorian ship.
Nice. I got Mandalorian pants and Mandalorian undies. Are they like soft or are they like itchy?
Sturdy, but not itchy.
Interesting. Okay.
Think
At any-
almost like jeans,
What the?
but softer.
Oh, okay. You know that would actually be. Are there really awkward seams in it?
Yes, just because they're Mandalorians.
Oh, dang. Man, why do Mandalorians make all the whack stuff? Alright, anyway. Onward to the kitchen in my blue jean undies. That aren't really blue jeans, they're whatever. I'm probably wearing pants at this point.
Mandalorian tidy whities.
They got the little logo on the back.
It's just the T-cross visor helmet. Just the T.
Good morning, Blumbles. Good to see you. I'll get started on breakfast. I'm sure you've got a crazy appetite.
I've got something, all right.
How'd I get in the bathroom?
Well, you took a finger of that stuff and
Uh-huh.
you passed out.
Yeah, okay, I remember eating the stuff. It really didn't taste that pleasant, I'll be honest with you.
Apparently, it's Mandalorian medicine. It's for rheumatism.
For what?
Rheumatism, you know, bone pain.
Oh, yeah, I read about that once. Yeah. You know, that makes total sense given the circumstances. It does not explain, however, the loss of bowel control. That's probably a side effect. I'll look at the label later.
Yeah, I carried you to the bathroom. You kind of soiled yourself in the medical bay.
Yeah, about that. First and foremost, thank you. Second most, you didn't even bother to wipe me.
I don't like you that much, Bortuna.
Thought we were pals. Arden would have wiped me. Right, Arden?
No.
Uh,
I would have just left you there, too.
I'm hurt.
Come on,
Much like
Blumbles,
my
you were
pants,
married to him.
My feelings are soiled. Also, where's Chabba?
He's still knocked out. He took a cap full of the stuff.
What?
He's still alive, but very unconscious.
Hey, didn't that bottle have like a crying baby face on it?
Yes.
That probably means it wasn't meant for small statured creatures, right?
Yeah, that's what
Children.
Celeste said.
No, children, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Well.
pretty sure adult Jawa have stronger immune systems than a child. Hopefully,
Well,
Is he an adult, though?
that's why I said adult and finger quotations. These
Oh.
things.
here's my question. Who's gonna cook breakfast?
He looks to Arden. Blumbles does.
I'm not a chef, but I'm not eating anything he makes.
Alright,
Never
you know
again.
what? Fine. I'm gonna go check on Chabba. You guys hash out who's making the hash browns. Gotta kill me. Oh, okay. Let's make sure he's not dead. Okay.
Medicine check. 1 difficulty. No blue dye because you're not performing surgery.
So no blue dye from the med bay is what you're saying?
No blue dye from the surgery kit. The med bay would be fine.
Oh, okay.
You've got the little machine that goes bing.
Is this, I've already forgot what my medicine skill is. I'm such a doofus. It is this, indeed. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Ooh. That is 3 success and 1 advantageous thing.
He's very much alive.
Good.
He is just deeply unconscious. But every once in a while, you're seeing a spike on the machine. Every, I don't know, maybe 15 seconds or so.
Let's see. Could I rummage around the room and my medical backpack to look for anything that would resemble smelling salts or any sort of other awakening agent?
Give me a medicine check without any blue dice, because now you don't have the beta affect you on that one. Are you reading labels and such?
Oh, I think that's probably for the best.
3 difficulty.
Okay. Woo! That
You had all these difficulty dice over here. Where'd they come from?
Just because I am a difficult to deal with character, and they
Understood.
just generate. I generate them with every time I speak. That, well,
Nice.
that's technically a success. Just one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you find in your little bag of tricks, basically, what is labeled as Wookiee smelling salts.
Oh, that's gonna get you up in the morning. Okay, yep. Let's see. I'm just gonna rub this just a little bit. Wait, what's the dosage on this? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Probably should accommodate that for a Jawa because he's not the size of a Wookiee. Oh, okay, that's right. I'm gonna walk out in the hallway real quick. Blumbles,
Yeah, he's making food.
how tall are you?
Wookiee height. He doesn't
That's
actually know.
extraordinarily unhelpful. Okay, would you say you are 1.5 times Chabba's height, or would you say you're twice his height?
Pretty sure I'm like 2 Chabbas, maybe 2 1/4.
Probably safer just to do 2 instead of the 2 1/4. I don't think it'll make that big a difference. Okay. Also, could I have a little cheese with my hash browns? Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, back to medicine. Okay, I'm just gonna rub a little bit of this above that. Does he have a nose? I don't really know. I'm not familiar with Java biology.
Right now,
Now,
the hood is there. Even in bright light, it's just a fucking black void where the face is. There's no eyes to differentiate anything in it. It's just a void.
This was not covered in my medical textbook. Well, okay, now that I'm staring into the face of the abyss and I'm seeing all my deepest fears manifest before my very eyes, I guess I will just aim for the center of the face. Oh, disappointing my father. Oh.
Are you just pouring it on him? Or?
No, I'm applying an appropriate dosage given the difference in height and stature. That turned into stite between Wookiee and Jawa. Using head math.
He doesn't wake up.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess more hash browns for me.
Chaba,
Oh,
as you sleep, you suddenly have this dream about wandering through like this very fetid swamp on Manfa.
no, not again.
All of a sudden, you're like chin deep, and you can just smell feet everywhere.
Ha, I hope I don't get used to this.
It sticks around for quite a while.
Oh no.
Back to the hash browns.
I feel like I'm at a furry convention.
Oh Lord.
Blumbles makes basic hash browns with some space cheese on them.
They're edible.
I love that the hash browns are basic, but the cheese is space cheese.
Yes.
That's important.
Dura cheese.
Turret cheese free.
Bring it back.
Galactic Empire issued cheese.
Come in like the big, gosh, what are those like? They used to send them out. The government did to families that were like
Government cheese. That's exactly what I'm referring to.
Okay.
It's got like a little chibi face of Palpatine on it.
Oh gosh.
Big thumbs
it's
up
good.
next to it.
Yeah, it's good.
Why do we have this cheese? Why don't we have any of the good ones?
That's all that was in here.
What do you mean not have any of the good ones? What's not to like about this? The waxy consistency is perfect.
This is what they served in the cafeterias.
That's where
You know, when I worked for the in the Empire.
You know, funnily enough, it's what we also used on the Rebel ship.
You
right.
you are having waves of nostalgia, by the way, Arden. As you eat this cheese product.
Man, those are the good days. And bad days.
Mostly bad, probably.
Mostly bad.
Oh yeah, well, I'm thinking about this. Bortuna.
Yeah, you're gonna want to put it on 225 degrees.
Oh yeah, thanks.
That's
No, wait, no, not that. Anyway.
Man, I hate this cheese so much, but it's so good at the same time.
It's hostage cheese. You hate it, but you enjoy it in some way.
You might want to detach Chabba's arm again. It was kind of repeatedly shocking him. That's why he did that in the first place.
I thought he liked pain.
Not that much pain, apparently.
Okay. I suppose I could dial back the... Okay, yeah, let me... I guess if... You know what? I forgot to carry the 2. Can you believe it? Oh, man. Yeah, I could have killed him. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I could believe it.
Yeah. Gosh. What a just wacky misadventures, you guys.
Is there any more of this cheese?
Yeah, I think we actually have some extra in the fridge. Are the hash browns almost done?
What do you think I'm eating?
Why is it on 225? It's supposed to be on 230.
He just looks at him. Just...
You have to increase the temperature slowly over the course of 10 minutes.
Alright.
It really helps with the golden brown texture on the outside.
Blumbles is doing his best to suppress his frustrations. Serene.
Wookie rage building.
Really Blumbles, you're looking really stressed these days.
Yeah, here you go. Gives him a plate of hash brown.
Just straight out of the oven, just drops the pan in his hands.
Just like the Ryloth Sands. Oh my god, for the life.
But yeah, if you need help with the mechanics, I may be able to help with that, if need be.
The what?
Mechanics of the arm, if need be.
Oh, right, yeah, the arm, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess we could probably do that at some point if you wanted to. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do today. I mean, I need to wash my clothes. I mean, other than that, I don't really think I have anything on the schedule. There was a program I wanted to watch. Since we're docked here, you know, we can get a good signal for the computer, you know. I was wanting to watch The Bachelorette, but that's fine.
I don't think the Palpatine broadcast station is anything good today.
Really?
Fucking PBS.
Well, okay. My TV guide said otherwise, but it's probably out of date, so... I mean, it is from, like, 2 BBY, so... okay. Hey, Arden, you want to come watch?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. That was kind of unexpected. I wasn't really prepared for that, but okay.
You might not want to sit in that chair.
Oh, you didn't even wipe the chair!
Yeah, I was saving that for you to clean up.
Why? Well, what? It's my feces. That's not the point here.
I think that is the point, sir.
This is a medical bay! You can't just leave poop on.
You heard the doctor, though. and you're in charge of the medical bay.
Nurse, clean the chair.
The nurse is passed out in the bed.
Oh no! Quick, this is an emergency. We have to fix this stat.
I just see him nurse clean this mess, and he just like attaches a pole to Chabba's back and just cleans him like with using a mop.
Unfortunately, I don't believe I have the upper body strength required to be able to do that move. Okay, let's see here. I guess we'll need to fix the flux capacitor and
What are we trying to do right now?
just the hyperdrive manifolds and. Why is there a hyperdrive in this thing?
It's a spaceship.
That's a battery. Never mind. I guess we're going to attempt to make Chabba's arm not cause him lots of ridiculous pain. If possible.
All right.
It's a new day, new beginnings.
All right. Add difficulty, swap that out, add difficulty die. You've got your surgery kit, and you're in the med bay.
Never tell me the odds.
Well, this is a redo check, so we upgrade the difficulty by 1. And then, dark side.
Yep. Makes sense to me. Well, here goes nothing.
Wow.
Wow. Advantageous, but no success.
Yeah, you got the light side.
Got a light side to re-roll.
Well, I may as well. This is important. It is the life of our friend, and he's also sitting in a poopy, smelly room, so I feel like we should probably treat him nice. That's just...
That's just mean.
It really is, in all honesty. I mean,
Isn't that the same roll?
Yeah.
It is.
Well,
That's a lot of advantages.
Statistically speaking, that's very unlikely.
4 advantage?
Is hugely unlikely. But that is the force. That is the will of the game at this point.
I think all these rolls are rigged somehow. I don't know how, but Cypress is doing something funny. Not really. I'm just teasing, of course.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
I don't know what you're talking about. They seem to be working just fine to me.
Well, that was the alternate universe. There's a split in the timeline here.
With the role that you had performed.
Yep.
You had 4 advantage.
It's true.
You cannot stop what the problem is. It is...
That's the point.
It is something to do with the way that the mechanics are interacting with the cybernetics. So, you've done everything that you possibly can at this point, aside from detach the arm. But with those advantages, I would say that you have lengthened the time between the shocks.
Oh, that's splendid.
Nice.
So, instead of being like a constant buzz of pain, it almost like a battery capacitor. It kind of builds up for a little while and then hits them and then dissipates and then starts charging up again.
Ooh.
Well, I wipe my hands. Let's see. Push up my spectacles. Bet you didn't know I had those. I didn't fix the problem, but I don't think I made it any worse. Shocker, I know. Kind of looking like, so far as I could tell, I'm not a mechanic. I'm a doctor. I think he won't be shocked nearly as often. That's not to say that it probably still won't be semi-frequently. However, this is going to be a mechanical problem that's going to need a mechanical solution. I left my How To Dummies book back on Manva, unfortunately, so I don't have it with me. And, yeah, kind of SOL on that one. Unless you can fix it, Blumbles. You're pretty good with, like, wires and stuff, right?
Semi-good. Arden, how are you with this kind of thing?
Eh.
Promising.
Well, here. Bortuna, you hold his arm out. Me and Arden will try to work on it, I guess.
You want me to, like, stretch it?
Just stretch it out, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know this really great stretch. I took a yoga class one time.
He does look a bit uneven now with this new arm on him.
That's definitely going to cause some shoulder soreness. We should make a harness.
We'll have time for that afterward. If we can fix this.
That's also if the baby poison doesn't kill him.
Could you give me a mechanics check at 4 difficulty, Blumbles?
Do I get a blue die with Arden's assistance?
If he's helping, yes.
Yeah, I would lend a hand.
It's actually a good question. What is your mechanics, Arden? I thought I heard something.
No, I was laughing at the giving a hand.
2 green, 1 yellow.
Oh, you actually have better than me.
Well, I have 3 intelligence.
Yeah, you have bigger brain. I'll just roll it to keep it fair.
If you would rather let him take the lead this time, you're allowed to. I won't lock you into that.
Alrighty, I'll let you take the lead, Arden. You get a blue die.
It's still the 4 difficulty.
Well, didn't see that one.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh,
what
come
the
on.
fuck? Oh, wait.
Serious.
I thought you rolled all blanks for a second there.
I thought I did too. I was like, how does
That
that
It's just
count as a
destiny.
mega triumph.
I'm gonna be even worse.
You can't even determine why this is happening.
Nope, I have no idea.
He's got hash brown brain. He's too busy, like, thinking about breakfast still.
Cheese brain.
The smell from
Man,
the
what?
chairs offsetting him.
God,
I'm gonna clean that up real quick.
yeah, no, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why it's even doing any pain. I couldn't even figure it out.
Yeah.
Blumbles,
Hey,
you're
Ring.
allowed a shot, but you won't have a blue die.
Yeah, that's the problem. Well, there's no chance of a despair.
This
Oh,
is
that
an
is-
evaluation. That's why there's no despair.
Okay, good. It's just an evaluation. Alright. Blumbles will say, alright, let me see if I can find anything.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No. No.
Yeah, the gods specifically said no.
He might just have to live with this until we get back to the fleet, and
Yeah, might have
the
to
doctors there look at it.
Might have to let a Sawbones there take a look at him.
Or a mechanic, you know, because it's cybernetic.
Yeah, that too.
As you guys are here in the med bay, B1T is coming through the ship, heading into, the mechanics bay. He's just been coming and going from the ship as he needs.
Hey, wait a second. Does that thing know how to do mechanics?
It's a battle droid, Bortuna.
Okay, and I'm a buffoon. What's your point?
That's a tagline if I've never heard one.
Put it on my tombstone.
The difference is he doesn't have a doctor's degree and you do.
What? Let's not get hung up on that. Anyway,
Joking aside, I don't know if he's exactly good at mechanics. He's a robot, but that's not the same thing.
what if we reverse the polarity of the arms? So I don't even know what that means. I'm just kind of saying stuff at this point. I'm at a loss.
Well, if we reverse the circuitry in some bizarro universe, maybe it could expel the shock out of his hand instead, like the taser.
Oh, you see? It's not that bad of an idea.
Yeah, we'd basically just be fixing his arm.
So we just undo what we did wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh, you guys have big brains.
Big brain.
Big space brain, boy.
Alright.
It's an affliction.
Chabba is
lost
still
hope.
passed out. You're noticing that spike on the reading equipment. You noticed that it was like every 15 seconds. It's now been spaced out to about every 2 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
It's
know
still
what?
there.
That's like an 800% increase. Quick maths.
Not accurate, but quick.
Huh? It is too. 15. 15 goes into 1 minute. Or 15 seconds goes into 1 minute 4 times. So if it was every 2 minutes, it'd be 8 times. 800% increase.
Big brain.
Yeah, holy shit, that is right.
Told you.
Wow. My bad. I stand corrected. Look at this man with a math degree proving somebody without one wrong. You earned that thing. Good for you.
Got my paper, baby.
Put into good use. Star Wars.
Don't tell my mom. Actually, you know what? Do tell her. I want her to know.
As you guys basically just continue, keeping an eye on Chabba, he is out cold, but breathing and alive. His breathing has leveled out a little bit more. It's no longer so deep, if that makes sense. The spiking of the pain not being so often has allowed him to actually get better rest. B1T is still doing repairs on the ship as best as he can. He is bringing parts for the engines as requested.
Yay.
A couple days will pass, and it'll be about the time that Digo and Korn need to send out the report. And I think that is probably a good place for us to end for the evening.
Yay.
All right.
I regret nothing.
Just think of the alternate universe us that nailed it on the first try, and think of how happy you are in that universe.
Oh, we were very close. We were so freaking close, but today is not.
Yeah, the day we roll like more dark side, this time we do awful.
Yeah.
That's because this didn't involve combat in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, take into consideration, I did actually roll a triumph earlier this evening.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't in proportion with anything that was like, actually, that's how we got started on this whole mess to begin with.
That's true.
I rolled one as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But it hasn't come into play yet.
Yeah. Probably won't come into play till next session, at the very least.
Poor Chabba. All
He's
he
alive.
wanted was an extra arm. Is that so much to ask for?
I don't know, man. Sounds like he gave an arm and a leg for it.
Oh, did I ever find out how many credits were on that chip?
Nope. It was
Okay.
never brought up.
Okay. I'll make a note to ask you next time around.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful misadventures.
I
Our
thought it was
greatest
a bit
enemy.
different than we normally do, but I think it turned out well.
Oh, yeah. Our greatest enemy, reading comprehension.
What was the name of that medicine called again? Mandalorian, or was it just Mandalorian medicine, like generic?
I just wrote down Mandalorian coma drug.
That's a good way of putting it. Mandalorian coma drug. What I had kind of noted for it as we went through this process was that it was a battlefield medicine for those that were seriously / gravely injured to knock them the fuck out despite whatever pain they may be in.
Gotcha.
And it worked magnificently. They're Mandalorians. They know that they are going to deal with that, so they make their shit potent.
Yep.
Ah, man.
See that time. And then what happened? Bortuna soiled himself.
Why are we making notes about you soiling yourself so much?
I try to keep track of how many times it's happened. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Oh God.
It's probably happened several times.
It's a few times, not tons. It's a few. I'm gonna say 5 XP. I mean, there was a lot of good, solid RP in this one, but I just can't justify giving you 10.
Puts me up to 20.
Same. Oh God. Well, I'm not dead. Probably.
Yeah, you're not awake.
No, I'm most certainly not awake.
I was gonna I was gonna say, I check for a pulse, but then I'm like, nah, I have like a 1. Oh yeah, no, I think I have 2 die in medicine, but I was like, nah, the force is a safer bet.
Blumbles running up to Arden. What is this? I don't fucking know. Do I look like a doctor to you?
We have a specialist for that. Well, the doctor is unconscious.
Well, that sounds like a him problem.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the day of we need a doctor. That was the doctor.
I'm tempted to spend this 20 to give me 2 yellow in mechanics. This was a good lesson, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll do that, actually. I'm not really going to buy any more force powers yet.
What?
Just investing in my skills.
Nah, honestly, I'm just waiting for we need a blank. That was the blank. Because then it's just going to come in at the most crucial point when that happens.
I think the only one who's...
I've had a funny thought, and I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to put ideas in anybody's heads. So
Aww. What if we promise not to use it?
I don't trust you guys.
You're right to not.
Unconscious is just his name, unconscious.